What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday night, and you know what that means. It is Wrestling with Knuckleheads, and we got a special guest. He is back, the head honcho, the godfather, the boss, the creme de la creme, the whatever else you want to say right now. The words have escaped me. Shut up. We got Alex. We got the man from Invictus Wrestling on the show this Friday night. We got the Get Down. When I read it, that's how I read it. It remind me of the song. I don't know if that was the intention. But
That was the intention, man.
there you go. We got the Get Down this Friday night. The Bronx Brewery already sold out. It's gonna be, like Gorilla Monsoon would say, a happening. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, the boss here on the show. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little stressed, a little nervous, but that's always the way night before a show. You know how it is.
Nah, I hear you. But that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes. And then when you guys win and the victory comes in, it's gonna be so much sweeter. Friday night, Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
And seeing that you guys pulled it off.
It's gonna be rough. It's a brewery, so
that's true.
Falling like nectar that night.
So maybe Sunday afternoon when it wears off,
the headache will wear away.
The trick is, if you don't stop drinking, you can't get a hangover.
There we go.
We get that
right now already. I got my Modelo's. I'm on my Modelo shit again.
There you go. That's it. You start now. You end on Tuesday. Everything will be all right.
Yeah.
but yeah, man. This is a big show. I'm excited for this. This will be the first time I go to an Invictus show. I know we've been talking about going for a while, but we finally made it happen. And
excited to have you.
I'm excited to be there. I'm excited that we get to sponsor and all that stuff. And it's. You want to take us through the match card real quick?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try to remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna get the order wrong, but so we have. I'm gonna do the title matches first because those are the big ones. I think that most people are looking forward to. So here's a fun fact: this is actually the first Invictus show where all 4 of our current championships are going to be on the line.
Oh wow!
So at all our previous shows, right? It's either been like 3 of the 4 or like 2 of the 4, but this is going to be the first show where all 4 of our current championships are on the line. So tag team titles, we have our current champions, Fight or Die. That's Chris Barton and Dominic Denaro. And they are going to face off against Kingsglaive, which is Max Zero and Travis Huckabee. I'm supposed to be impartial as the promoter.
Yeah.
Not the favorites, but I really do think that's the match I'm looking forward to the most, just because I'm a big fan of like 80s, 90s, All Japan, the really hard hitting, like, Puro Kings Road style. And that's exactly what this match is going to be.
Oh yeah.
Like hard hitting, technical. These guys are going to go out and leave it all in the ring. So I'm really excited about that. We have our women's title is going to be on the line. That's our reigning champion, Edith Surreal, who actually just surpassed 1 year as champion. She won the title on February 27th, 2022.
Oh, so wow. Okay.
Days ago, she hit 1 year as champion. She's going to be going up against La Chica, Clara Carreras, who is undefeated in Invictus currently since she debuted back in August of last year. Edie, of course, had a non-title match at our last show back in December, where she lost to Darius Carter in a very controversial fashion. He ripped her mask off, pulled her up. So that was they both went into that match undefeated, and it was Edith's streak that was broken. So we have to wonder, did Darius get in her head a little bit? How is that going to impact? I mean, it's been a while. It was back in December, but will that still impact her going into this championship match is the big question. And then we have our 2 singles titles. I don't like to think of them as like, one being higher than the other necessarily. Yeah. What's up, Matt? You're to you as well. So we got our social media championship, which is currently held by Big Trouble Ben Bishop. We haven't seen Ben at Invictus actually since he won the title, which was back in October. He lives in Atlanta now, so it's a little bit difficult to get him up here for shows, but he is up. He's going to be up tomorrow, and he is going to be defending the title against Carly Bravo, who's been making waves lately. He's been popping up on AEW Dark, Impact. He was actually, minor spoiler alerts, he was at the latest set of the ROH TV tapings.
Oh, wow.
He's Captain Sean Dean's tag partner from AEW.
Okay.
So they're the infantry. And Carly's making his debut with us. But he and Ben have a little bit of beef going back to their home promotion, which is Championship District Wrestling, our friends down in Atlanta. They've hosted a few one of our social media title defenses. Ben defended our belt down there, so he hasn't been like doing nothing with it. He just hasn't defended it with us yet. Yeah. But yeah, I think Carly pinned Ben in a 6-man tag match. So Ben felt like it was only right to give him a title shot. So he's coming up. So it's going to be cool. Carly's from New York originally, so it's like a homecoming from him. And it's going to be Ben's first time wrestling in New York too. Ben Bishop's great. He's easily one of the best big men in the business right now. 7 feet tall, 330 pounds, but the dude can move like a freaking cruiserweight. So
wow,
he's really impressive. So I'm really excited for the New York crowd to see him. And then we have our grand championship on the line. That's going to be Ken Broadway, who won the tournament for the title at our last Bronx show in November at Bronxlandia. And he's going to be defending against MV Young, who's coming all the way up from Pittsburgh. A lot of people never thought that MV Young would be in Invictus because there was a little bit of history there, but they expect the unexpected in wrestling.
Word.
He's here. We've squashed the beef, as it were. So looking forward to a real hard-hitting match with that as well. Outside of the title matches, the 4 title matches, we have the first ever cheat code match between Jay Bougie and Big Game Leroy. That is a rematch. Fans of Invictus will know that Jay Bougie and I do not see eye to eye. That has just been getting worse recently. He notably inserted himself into that grand championship tournament back in November, and he beat Big Game Leroy in a very controversial fashion to advance in that tournament. So Leroy asked me for another crack at him. I told him yes, but I said we need to have something to level the playing field. So we came up with this idea of a cheat code match. What is that exactly? I don't know. All I can say is there's going to be no DQs, no holds barred, falls count anywhere. It's going to get pretty crazy.
Okay. Is it going to get more crazier than your Bodega match?
That's an excellent question. I think I think that gives viewers a pretty solid idea of what they can expect from Jay Bougie when he's allowed just free reign to do whatever. He's a fucking menace. What can I tell you?
But I mean, I think Big Game Leroy could take him. You know,
I think so. I put my full faith in Big Game Leroy. He's in Invictus OG. I've known Leroy since before I started Invictus. I met him doing ring crew for Evolve. So back in like 2019 or 2018. So I've watched him grow and become like a main event caliber performer. So I have no doubt if there's anyone who can go toe-to-toe with Jay Bougie in that kind of environment of like a no holds barred street fight kind of element, it would be Leroy. What else do we got? We have another kind of grudge match between PJ Savage, the hometown favorite, And he's going to be going up against the thespian JS Hawthorne, who they used to be in a group, a faction together called Sin. PJ has kind of moved on from that. Of course, he defected to Takeover, and then Takeover eventually split. Now he's a singles guy. But he, in order to kind of get ahead and cement himself as a singles star, a main event level, a championship level talent, because he holds our current Climb for Clout briefcase. He's going to have to, kind of like overcome the demons of his past in the form of JS Hawthorne. So, and then of course the champion, social media champion, Big Ben Bishop, is in the building that night. So we never know what might happen with that briefcase as well.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of X factors going into tomorrow night. I am missing a match. Of course, the Friends Who Fight Rumble. How can I forget about that? We have a 20-person Rumble. I'm really excited for this Rumble because we have a really good balance of like local, homegrown, Bronx, NYC talent, and then a few people who are starting to break out more on like the national level, or like in the Northeast, like different parts of the Northeast. So it'll be interesting to see those different performers cross paths that you wouldn't ordinarily get a chance to see in there together. So we're hoping that, it's going to elevate everyone involved. This is to determine the #1 contender to Ken Broadway's Grand Championship. So it's going to be really excited. Of course, our boy Matt Awesome is going to be in there. His tag team partner, the other half of the Uptown Boys, Jared Diaz, has also been confirmed. We got Killian McMurphy and Big Dust, who have been some guys that I won't call them fan favorites, but they're people that the fans love to hate. We got Gabriel Sky, Strong Spirit, going to be in there as well. And then there's a couple surprises too. So we have a pretty stacked card, not going to lie. The Rumble itself and then the card in general is really stacked. We're really proud of how this came together, and we're really excited to share it with all the great fans of the Bronx.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said earlier, all of your titles are on the line, and the briefcase holders in the arena. So we're gonna see. There might be a title that changes hands more than once.
Yeah, we'll see.
So Gigi's in the chat. She said she's gonna be on real soon. I know she just got home. She's doing her mother thing.
It's all good. We love our mothers.
Yep. Show is running late. He said he was gonna show up. But, we can never count on Show.
Well, he likes to make his grand entrance.
Yeah, he's the maybe he will, maybe he won't champion of the knuckleheads. Maybe he will show up, maybe he won't show up. He's undefeated, with defending that title. We got Kenny in the chat over here, super excited for tomorrow. Wanted to bring my kids, but the show is sold out.
Yeah, I feel bad about the. It's weird. Like a sellout's supposed to be a good thing, but I feel really bad because there's a lot of we got a lot of people that were turning away. My hope is that our next show, which will be back in the Bronx in April at a bigger venue. I'm hoping that a lot of the people who weren't able to get tickets for this show will be able to come to that one. But we always appreciate the support. We appreciate the interest in the product, and it's really great to see that like wrestling in the Bronx, wrestling in New York City is thriving again. It's really cool to see it. It's been really cool to be a part of that like renaissance,
Oh yeah, I remember when I was younger looking for something, some wrestling in the Bronx. It was almost like a myth. It was like Bronx never heard of wrestling. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because like I work in Parkchester, and like at that big intersection there, like where all the stores are, like
yeah,
I always see people walking around within like NWO shirts. So like the fan base is there. Like You know, it's just no one wants to run. No one wants to run up there. Because it's the same. It's a shame because it's such an untapped market. I mean, we're seeing that now with how well the shows have been performing there. It's like it's the Bronx is like it's starved for any kind of live entertainment, not just wrestling, like comedy, music, like anything. It's like, why should Manhattan and Brooklyn get to have all the fun?
No, it's true. It's true because it's almost like we don't get anything but the Yankees. Because we have Yankee Stadium, and then Manhattan is the precipice of all things entertainment.
Yeah, it's true. But
Brooklyn's on the come up with their basketball stadium. Everybody's using their stadium to go there, and like you said, the Bronx just has the Yankees, and pretty much that's it.
Yeah, that's true, and it's a shame because it's got so much to offer.
Oh yeah, we're not just violent people in the Bronx.
No, it's my adopted borough. I get around because I work there and I run wrestling shows there, and my family is originally from there, but I was born upstate.
Nah, I hear you. I mean, as long as you know somebody here, you're in. That's pretty much how it goes. It's like all those Yonkers guys. I got friends in the Bronx. All right, whatever.
Yeah, you're Bronx adjacent.
Yeah. You're the closest thing next to us.
We'll give it to him.
Yeah. All right. So since we mentioned show before, let's get it out of the way. I want to, this is the show called. We do it once, just see if he shows up or not. If he doesn't, then that's whatever.
It's down in the
yeah, we call him. Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't.
Oh.
What, motherfucker? I'm sorry. How you doing?
You see?
It's been 20 minutes? I apologize. I know more than 10 minutes with Toe by himself.
You done missed the whole damn show.
I know. I apologize. How you doing, guys?
Well.
Good. I'm sorry to interrupt. Continue.
See, and I promised him that you was going to come in with your robe and your Ric Flair wig and your Pimp Cane. Cutting a promo.
He saw me like that before.
I've seen it. Yeah. Getting into gimmicks exhausting.
Exactly.
I feel you. Yeah. After a long day, you don't want to go.
I do it twice. Maybe when we go to the event, I'll show up with a crown or something.
Oh, please. I love it when people come dressed up.
Good.
Hey, we're gonna get show a singlet for when it's freezing. You just be like this, half naked.
Yeah, I love the fan interaction. There's some guys coming down from upstate, and they've been at every show since our first show. And they bring signs. So that's always a lot of fun. I think there's one guy who wears like a Mario hat for Leroy. Like I love that shit. It's great.
Awesome.
That's dope. Ray from Respect the Craft Podcast says congratulations on the solo, Alex. Glad to see the growth in the company.
Thank you very much, Ray. Appreciate all your promotion, plugging the show of this past week, having Leroy and Matt on. Always respect the platform, brother.
Word. Right. Even though we're trying to get Show and Ray a little bit beat up because Show, why not? But Ray, he had an interview and they said that I wanted to break kayfabe. I don't break kayfabe. I'm right down the line here. There's no, I believe this 100%. And now he's spreading rumors about me.
You're old
you're breaking kayfabe by saying that you're breaking kayfabe. It's like Fight Club. You can't talk.
There is a fourth wall.
Well, it's part of my character to defend kayfabe. It's kind of like when Gigi says I'm short. For the first time, I'm gonna see another 7-footer in real life. Show.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna be my height.
Let's get a picture of you and Ben.
Yes, nice. Together, eye to eye, standing same height to prove to the world that I'm not short.
Like when Hogan and Zeus was looking into each other's eyes.
Yep.
I got you.
That's right, Johnny. Don't forget the ladder tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
but yeah, so we got a cheat. So Show, I'm pretty sure you missed the whole match card announcement. We got a cheat code match tomorrow with Big Game Leroy,
nice,
and Jay Bougie. Now, you know what a cheat code match is, show?
You're about to inform me. But
I was.
you gonna
I'm waiting.
inform me?
All right.
You want
So
me to guess?
yeah,
Cheat
I wanted
code?
you to guess.
Well, I'm guessing whoever can cheat the best wins. So people bring out the brass knuckles, blink. They the low blows, bang. Everything that can get you disqualified.
More or less,
You.
yeah.
Is
You get point.
Yeah, it's basically just a no DQ match.
Okay.
But you know, with a little video game panache to it, because we know that Leroy loves his video games. But I don't know. I've been hearing through the grapevine some of the gimmicks they're planning on bringing in, and I don't even. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. The stuff that they're playing, and I know Leroy is probably breaking out the GameCube.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I was just thinking in my head when you said that, like he's gonna smack him with an N64,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be like, no, use a PlayStation 5. Don't use a real game system.
Oh man.
The match that Leroy and Killian McMurphy had when we did the No Ring at the brewery, the No Ring show back last July, that was brutal because I don't know where Killian and Dust get them. I don't know what kind of like shady connections they have, but they got so many old like video game cartridges and controllers and consoles and shit, and it was a mess. Like in the whole fighting pit where they're in. I think at one point Dust got body slammed onto a Rock Band drum set.
Oh,
you know? Yeah, it was crazy,
dude. The sound and the pieces flying everywhere.
It was nuts. And then afterwards, we opened the gates and just kind of let the fans like scavenge, like take whatever they wanted.
That way you don't have to clean up.
All the Xbox controllers would have been out.
Word.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
It still work.
Ain't nothing but duct tape. Ain't nothing duct tape can't fix, you know?
Oh, baby.
Now, the question, would the original Xbox be legal in this match? Because you can kill somebody with that. That thing is like 75 pounds, as big as a desktop computer.
Any and all video game consoles, controllers, hardware, you name it, is legal in this match.
That would be my choice. I had heavy Xbox. I ain't gonna lie. Or just bring a computer.
See what the athletic commission has to say.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cheat code, so this one the athletic commission don't have to see.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna
yeah. Get a little boop, 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 and then boom. Now they're distracted.
Yeah, we'll take them for a little walk.
Yeah, they think we're at intermission and we're really smashing Xboxes over people's heads.
Yeah. Oh, so you reminded me when you mentioned intermission that we got a halftime show lined up for this
nice
card as well. We got Tim Rivera and Subway Mania making their return.
Ooh.
So very excited to have them back because they did the halftime show at the Takeover vs. STP show back in May of last year. So we've been wanting to get them back ever since, but we've been wanting to bring them back in front of a Bronx crowd. So we're super excited to have them back. I don't know what they have planned, but
okay.
That was going to be my next question. Is it?
They are keeping it very close to the chest, but I know that anything that Tim comes up with is going to be money. So,
well, I don't know if I'm messing it up, but funny thing you mentioned them. I was just looking through his feed. The last time I saw him, he was Bret Hart. So, that is my favorite wrestler. I'll be hoping we get a Bret Hart in there.
Hey, you never know.
This is gonna be dope, man. You're not gonna let us get up to go get a drink, use the bathroom, intermission, but I can't leave. This is dope too.
Take your shit before you get to the arena.
Bring a bucket.
Word.
Oh man.
You got to go easy on the empanadas. This place has dope empanadas. They're really good.
So okay. So now we're getting to the nitty gritty. There's gonna be food there.
There's
Okay.
they I mean it's a brewery, so it's full bar and full kitchen. They have a
Okay.
legit menu that you can order off of.
Okay.
Like it's bar none the nicest venue we've ever run at.
Nice.
And they're really great people. I go there every week for trivia night. Every Tuesday I go. So they're really good people, and they've been like super accommodating with us. They were literally the ones that like reached out to us about coming back and doing a show. They've been super cool. Like we didn't even reach out to them. Like they reached out to us and wanted us to come in and do the show. So like their involvement and their promotion of it has been really great. So I can't put the Bronx Brewery over enough. Really excited for to be working with them.
Nice shit. Now I'm even more excited. We got 4. All the titles are on the line, show.
All of them?
All of them. All 4 of the titles are on the line. First ever time that the Invictus is gonna have all 4 titles on the line. Your title gonna be on the line too.
That's the rule. If you bring a belt to one of our shows, you have to be prepared to defend it.
That's right.
Hey.
And what is the name of your Money in the Bank? The
Climb for Clout briefcase.
Climb for Clout briefcase will also be in the arena. So there might be a championship that gets lost twice. We might see multiple changes of hand. Yep.
They might cash in.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Has that been done before? The same night?
Not in Invictus. It hasn't.
Okay.
So we might see history on history on history. We getting the first cheat code match. The first, all the titles on the line. We might get the first cash in after the title's been defended. We might get a empanada in a match.
True. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Empanadas and wrestling. Oh,
and we getting the Subway Mania guys doing the halftime show with Rihanna on the
Rihanna's on the stage?
Yeah.
She's gonna be floating above the ring
the whole night, just singing, "Bitch better have my money."
with a baby bump out.
Pregnant as ever.
Yeah, you know. That's how it has to happen in the Bronx show. You know how it goes down.
What you think I wore this hat for? I know how it is.
Right.
Continue with the card though. You told me the first one.
We got Gigi in the building.
Good. Hi.
Hello, Gigi. How are we doing?
Great. What's going on? I've been listening to you guys. I'm just making sure everything is good. My mic is good. Camera's good. Headphones are good. Child is showering.
Don't be rude.
I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. You call me when you need me, but don't call me.
Word.
So we gotta get her that Sailor Moon sound. When she does that 2-piece sign, twing. we gotta get her a sound effect, man. We messing up.
I've been listening to you guys as I'm in full mom mode and everything like that. The card sounds completely stacked, Alex. I feel like you have outdone yourself, sir. Yes. First event of the year for you guys, and this is going to be a fucking show. And I'm so excited. We're excited to be part of it. And we're more excited that there's going to be food and empanadas and a bar.
Yeah, we got the works for this
one.
We're super grateful to have you guys on as sponsors. We're super grateful for the support, and yeah, I mean we had to come back to the Bronx with a bang. I think it's interesting too because we took January and February off from running shows. Our last show was at the end of December, and we weren't sure at first, but we kind of like needed to. January and February are like slow months. It's cold. Everyone wants to stay in. It's hard to get people to come out, and we wanted to kind of like absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
Kind of plan things out, really put together like a really solid show, and then come back with a bang. So I mean, I think it worked. I mean, I don't want to knock on wood. We'll hopefully
it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a show.
We don't
Man,
allow
just
people to second guess themselves here on this show. You throw on a banger, it's gonna work. And if it doesn't work, and if it doesn't, we'll throw Show in the ring. He's not afraid to bleed. We'll smack him in the head with a chair about 32 times and just have somebody else say that he quits.
Don't worry, Show, you're gonna be in great hands. We're gonna leave you in the hands of Tim Ha. All right, so you'll be part of Subway Mania, and we'll just have them throw you over the top rope, and we'll just watch you, do your best top dollar impression, and then just follow.
And I think a great vertical suplex. Don't worry, I'll can practice. Pick me up.
But it's great. I'm excited to see what Subway Mania is gonna bring to the table for your halftime show. Tim is just always great. He's just, first and foremost, he's just humble. Secondly, with everything that he's done with Subway Mania, it's just phenomenal work.
Oh yeah, no, I'm big fans of those guys. I think it's so funny too because Tim, like you said, he's very humble, and he's always like, well, I don't want to interfere with the wrestlers, the real wrestlers, and he's like, I don't want to offend them or disrespect what they do. When they did the halftime show at the first time they did it, which was at the Takeover vs. SDP show back last May, the locker room cleared out. All the boys came upstairs to watch that because they thought that was the most hilarious shit they've ever seen. They popped everyone there. So I'm excited to see how they're gonna top that because they're at home now in the Bronx. They got a live crowd, so we shall see.
Oh, I'm excited.
Do you remember what they did at that event? What they were doing?
At the last show they did a tag match, and it was Dudley Boys versus Kane and X-Pac.
Nice. I completely I just wanted to know.
And
I remember seeing clips. I'm just thinking about it now, and I'm just like, it's
put
great.
Someone through a table. It was real good. I do know though. I don't think they're doing a match this time. I think they're doing a promo.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's all I know. I again haven't
one of the best characters I think Tim has right now is that's actually really going hot right now is Jim the Gentrifier. So I kind of low key want him to come out.
I'm in the bodega.
Is this pro wrestling? This is pro wrestling. Wow. And I want him just to go ahead and be like, but isn't wrestling fake? And then have every wrestler just look at him. That's I low key want. I don't want nobody to beat up Tim. Tim, you're great, but Jim needs to get if he says wrestling is fake. I'm just saying.
True.
Seriously.
It's funny because before he started doing that, I pitched Pete Rosado from WAW and I were joking around about having me as a manager character on his shows and being doing a white devil gentrifier gimmick. Me just coming out.
We're coming to your neighborhood and we're taking over. We're putting Starbucks on every block.
I have a safari outfit with a little Whole Foods tote, and I'm just
I love it. Let's go.
Just eating this savage burrow.
Just screaming, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, not Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. Oh man, I'm just kind of
dope.
That would be great. I'm just kind of looking at everybody that's on the card already. I see PJ Savage. I know we got our boys Fight or Fucking Die, Chris Barton and Dominic De Niro. I'm excited to see them. I'm excited that I'm sponsoring them. If anybody can tell you, I dead ass sent a picture to Alex of like, this is what the packages are looking like. These are the people I kind of want to sponsor. And the first people I had on my list was Fight or Die because I fucking love them. They're great. They're humble, but man, they kick ass in the ring when they're both together. That is one hell of a dynamic duo. And it makes sense why they are your champions. So to see them defend the title in the Bronx it's going to be really fun to watch.
Yeah, the titles they won in the Bronx, and then they're defending them for the first time in the Bronx. I mean, I still, like, if I'm having a shitty day, I'll go back and watch the clip of the pop that they got when they submitted NuKKle back in November to win the belts, because that was just beautiful.
We was there.
They did the double.
Okay.
They did the double red rum, the double red hook, and tapped them out, and like the place just comes unglued. They cut to like the wide angle shot. You see the crowd like on their feet doing that. Like, that's awesome, man. Those are the kind of moments that I live for, and I love to create as a promoter or a booker, whatever you want to call me. And I'm hoping we can have more of those moments tomorrow night.
Definitely. I believe you are gonna have some of those moments tomorrow night. With the card being what it is, it's a sold out arena. We're in the Bronx. Magic is being made. Magic is gonna be made.
And if it's sold out, you got people just like waiting. They've been waiting since November. Waiting to have that, like, we need to go back to here. And now it's at a bigger venue and it's sold out. So that speaks volumes on its own. Man, this is gonna be really good. I heard you guys talking about Big Game Leroy versus Jay Bougie.
Yep, the cheat code match.
So I like I said, I was listening. I get that you and Bougie don't get together. But there's something about his assholeness that I actually adore, because I guess I'm an asshole too at heart. But I love Big Game Leroy, so I'm torn between the two, because I'm just like every true New Yorker. We cheer for the bad guys and we boo the good guys.
Here's
We're terrible.
Thing. What I will say about Jay Bougie, if I had to say something positive about him, I really have no choice but to respect his hustle and to respect his, like, what he's kind of done over the last year or two to really like make himself undeniable, and just really like force himself into the conversation. He's the definition of somebody who creates his own opportunities and doesn't wait for them to be given to him. And the thing is that rubs people the wrong way. Because in wrestling, we're told, you have to work hard, you have to earn your opportunities. So people that go against the grain like that, they ruffle feathers. And he ruffles mine, that's for sure. But that must mean he's doing something right.
That's what I was gonna say. Dude,
like the last time I think we all saw him live was at We Are Wrestling Welcome to the Bronx.
Yes.
So we saw him live. That was the last time we saw him, and it was a good match overall.
Didn't he cheat to win that match?
What bad guy? What bad guy doesn't cheat to win?
Apparently,
no,
Cena
I think he did
cheated.
cheat. Listen, leave Cena alone. We're not getting into this conversation. We're not talking about Cena. We're talking about everyone else but John Cena. Okay, we're not even talking about Goldberg either. So don't even think about bringing
the question, and I answered the question. Okay,
wrongly. Man, but so it's a no DQ. How does this favor Big Game Leroy? Like, what Super Smash character is he gonna bring from the back to help him win? I really want to see a Donkey Kong person come out and just fuck up Jay Bougie at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Listen, it's the type of match that you have my imagination just running wild. All right, I just saw Pikachu just jump off the top of a ladder onto a table. Why can't I get that?
Yeah.
Anything is possible in wrestling. I don't care.
Yeah.
What a lot of people don't realize is that Leroy, like, he does actually thrive in like a hardcore no DQ environment. He's had some pretty crazy matches back in Hog. Back in the day, he's done death matches. Like, he had a no-ring death match against I believe it was Casanova Valentine, picking glass out of his underwear for a week after.
Damn.
Yeah. And then recently we were talking about it before, but the match that he had at our no ring show last July against Killian McMurphy, that match, there was carnage and video game cases and stuff laying all over the place. So there's Leroy, because he's such a nice guy and because he's so likable, people don't really associate him with that genre of wrestling, but he can 100% rise to the occasion. And I think that's the side of Leroy that we're going to be seeing tomorrow night. It has to be.
Definitely a different
He's got to
side.
tap into that if he has any chance of winning.
Okay. Is there any chance of seeing you come out maybe in the dinosaur outfit or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no rules.
You gotta let the guy be like, he can't put himself into this, and he's already.
I'm seeing.
Well, no, I don't know about a dinosaur outfit, but let's just say I'll be watching this match very closely.
All right, because I'm seeing with the animosity between him and Bougie, like a match coming in between y'all two. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like maybe we get like the Chinese kung fu death match.
What are you trying to put Alex in these matches? Like
because
let the man promote. He's not.
Don't underestimate Alex, right? Because you see the way he's sitting. He's looking like a grandmaster right now. The way he's sitting in that seat, he's looking like a grandmaster, and he doesn't want to show it. But I know one. It takes one to know one, and I can see when someone got some skill and he's hiding it.
He looks very confused when you said that. He's like, "What?"
Like a grandmaster would.
What I will say, and I'm going to say this because Bougie hates this, but it's true. I'm a lot taller than he is.
Ooh. It's always the height.
Short people always got anger manager issues.
I don't know what it is. They always do.
Short people, really short people, has some real anger issues. And they just started going off the mark and everything like that. I mean,
I would be pissed off at the world too if I was Jay Bougie, 5'6", whatever.
Word.
Good thing Toe is 6'5".
Hey, man, there's gonna be another 7 foot tall. There's gonna be another 7 foot tall giant in this show, Gigi. It's not just gonna be me this time. There's gonna be another one.
Just make sure you duck when you try to have some of these one-on-one interviews.
Me and him are gonna get a picture together, and we're gonna show the world that you're lying about me, about my height.
So Toe and Alex are the same height. That's what you're saying.
No. Toe and Jay Bougie are the same height.
Shit. Jay Bougie wishes he was my height.
Wow, we're gonna leave that alone for you, okay, sir?
Hey, listen,
let's leave that alone.
We're supposed to be getting show messed up at this event, not me.
Not Alex either.
Word.
I'm not.
Let me get
listen. What?
1-on-1.
Speaking of show, let's segue to the women's title because you mentioned that she which one she wrestled Darius Carter in December and Darius Carter ripped off her mask.
Edith, yeah. So
Edith.
Edith, who's our reigning champion, had a non-title match against Darius Carter at our show in December, and Darius won that match. It was a streak versus streak match because both of them had been undefeated by that point. Darius won that in a controversial fashion, as he often does. He ripped Edith's mask off and then rolled her up for the 3 count. So Edith tomorrow night is facing Clara Carreras, who is undefeated in Invictus. She's been undefeated since she debuted with us last August. Her star has definitely been rising. She's had a lot of momentum behind her. So it's going to be a really interesting match to see if maybe in these last 2 months that we took off, if Edith's been able to shake off the mind games that Darius Carter was playing a little bit.
Because now she has the one other. See, Big Hirsch comes in the chat and he messes everything up. Get out of here, Hirsch. Now she has to wonder if that mask is a liability or not.
It's true.
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on. You lose Darius that way, and that opens up the door to now other people trying to do it.
Yeah.
Once somebody sees the crack in your armor, they want to go through that game plan.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And something that he didn't mention, but he mentioned to me earlier, February 27th made a year that she's been the champion. So she's been a champion for a full year.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Past 1 year as champion.
Ooh,
Yes.
so that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure just to continuously have this title on you. Like, you first and foremost, having the women's championship title is going to be instant target on you. Now that you had it for a full calendar year, what more can you do from this? Like, what more opponents we can get from this? This is great, but is this going to be the next opponent? Now, the next opponent she's going up against is somebody who's been undefeated. That's another thing. Like, ooh, all right. So we got the mind games from Darius Carter. All right, and we have the thought of this girl being completely undefeated. That's a lot of pressure, Anita.
Yeah, but we talked about the way that she lost to Darius, but we can't undersell, that prior to that she defeated Vicious Vicky twice. She defended the title against Davian, JC Storm.
She's great. I love JC Storm.
Yeah, so but Edith's beaten like a lot of really, big name women from all over the Northeast in her defense of that title. So we really can't sell her short, even with that loss to Darius. And remember, Darius had to cheat in order to beat her. So
this is true. This is true. That says a lot.
Yeah.
See, so show you can't go around talking about that she's gonna lose just because she lost in December.
No. She got cheated on, so she needs a rematch.
She didn't get cheated on. He cheated to. No, they wasn't going out. They had a match.
You misunderstood what I meant.
No, I know what you meant. I just needed. Yeah, I had to do it. We're in the Bronx.
Me too.
No, but so that match with that backstory seems very compelling to me because knowing the history behind the matches, to me at least makes the matches that more desirable to watch. Me
as well. It makes her look stronger. She didn't really lose to you. You might need to run it back. Put the title on the line. And she put the title on the line against her. Well, it's obvious you can't be the women's champion, Darius Carter, walking around. She can't put the title on the line against him. Can she?
No.
Okay.
No. The women's title's the only one that's not. All the other titles are anyone.
Gotcha.
We don't have like a men's title, but the women's one is like exclusively for women.
That's dope. Okay. That'll be crazy. First time ever. You want it? I'll put the title on the line.
That'd be weird though
Come on,
if Darius Carter would have win the title.
Nah,
Him
but
walking around as the women's champion. I mean, I know it's 2023, but still, you know.
You know what? If anyone could make it work, it would be Darius.
You know stuff. I think so too.
That man can make anything look good. Like,
yeah,
for real.
Show is a huge fan of Darius
that
Carter.
is my favorite guy.
Something about the way he carries himself is.
Oh man, it's awesome.
It's a crime that he's not on TV.
Yeah,
I said the same thing. It's awesome. It's just the character, man.
and that gold mask he comes out with on his entrance.
Yeah.
Screaming at the referee, open the rope. Oh man, I love him. Love him.
It's like a very old school bad guy mixed with some newish stuff.
It's crazy though. Well, I guess since we're older now, these are the type of dudes we used to hate when we were little.
The fact that you hated them shows how good they were at what they did.
Yeah.
Now it's like I love what you're doing. I know what you're doing. It's awesome. I see the effort.
It's true.
Like, dude, it takes skills to be an asshole.
It takes skill to be a good asshole.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Anyone can be an asshole, but like being a good asshole.
A good one.
Yeah.
Good. You get under my skin.
Some work. Yeah.
Ah.
And then to be a likable asshole.
Anyone could go out in the Bronx and say, like, you know, the Yankees suck. Oh, boo. Like,
Yeah.
That's cheap heat. It's got to be deeper than that. You have to really get under people's skin. Darius is the only indie wrestler I've ever seen that has had fans legitimately get in the ring and try to fight him.
Oh wow.
That's on 2 different occasions where fans actually took a swing at him. And to do that in the Northeast is an accomplishment, because the fans tend to be, like, for lack of a better word, like smarter up here.
Yeah.
They tend to, like, you know, take kayfabe at face value, as opposed to like down south, you know, where they get really into it and it's still very real to them. But like, yeah, the fact that Darius Carter could make like a New York, New Jersey crowd that angry that people would legitimately like security would have to get involved. That's craft right there.
Word.
Heat. Straight up heat.
Yeah, you got to say something like Jordan never wanted to play for the Knicks. You know, and then boom.
Tire heat. He slashed
Yeah.
on my tires.
No, yeah, that's saying something, because, you know, usually you don't hear those stories, but from the guys in like the 80s or in like the late 70s talking about they started riots in the shows.
You know, when the fans would like confront him in the parking lot with knives and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The like heels would have to be escorted out. You know, it's cool that there are people like Darius or like MJF who are, you know, still kind of like committed to preserving that.
No, yeah, because it's a lost art. Because like Gigi said, sometimes it's like now the heels are too cool for school.
Yeah, or like the heels are more concerned with, like, you know, doing cool moves.
Yeah,
a pop than like just getting heat. And it's like, you know, a cool move. It's like, you know, you'll gasp, you'll say wow, but then that wears off. If a heel gets under your skin, you know, you're thinking about him like the whole drive home, like, you know, oh, that son of a bitch, you know, like that's the emotion that lasts.
Yeah.
Years. It sticks with you.
Yeah. And then the next time you see him.
Yeah, and then it carries over. So then you buy a ticket to the next show because you want to see him get his ass kicked.
Yep.
And I want to boo him as he does it.
Yep. That's the.
But I'm the opposite. I'm I'm cheering. I'm like, give him
Show,
the win.
yeah, Show loves that ass. You know, I think Show just likes the guy that's different. Like the
Yeah.
guy that's waving, Show's like, oh yeah, he's waving. And but the guy that's flipping everybody off, telling them to go fuck themselves, Show's like, oh shit, I like this guy. He's hanging around with me too much.
I might still like him as a good. It's because it's a full package. The jacket, the long black jacket, the black on black.
It's like,
Sometimes
because he's black.
Yeah, right.
Black on black because he's black.
We're no longer in African American month. You know.
I just listen. Like the way he puts everything.
I'm happy at the fact that Darius Carter is actually following me on IG, and I was like, oh shit. That's cool.
You see?
Yeah.
You should be honored. He doesn't just hand those out.
Yeah, come on.
I know. No, I know. That's why I was like, when I saw it randomly, I'm like, who are these extra follow? Darius Carter. No, that can't be. Click. Oh shit. Okay. Nadi, I'm not gonna say thank you. I'm not gonna say anything because if he realizes I acknowledge the fact that he followed me, he's like, what? No. This was a mistake. Unfollow.
Oops.
He probably was like, you want to see someone get excited real quick? Follow. Unfollow.
That would be me.
See, Daniel Price is flipping you off, Show, just to see if you like him now.
You see? I like you better now, Daniel.
Yeah.
Make sure you.
I don't.
Make sure you look good doing it though.
Yeah. And always remember to go fuck yourself.
Right.
Now,
absolutely.
Now we also have the friends who fight Battle Royal. You know, we're catching Gigi and Show up. I know Gigi heard us when she was, doing her mama thing, but it's the 20-man rumble, and the winner of that gets the shot at the
title.
The grand championship.
The grand championship, not the social media championship.
It's a little confusing because we have two singles titles, but that one gets the number one contender spot for Ken Broadway's grand championship.
And that will be at a future.
That'll be at a
future. Okay.
Because Ken's got MV Young tomorrow. So, the winner of that match will then defend.
Yeah.
Against whoever wins the Rumble.
At the Climb for Clout event.
Yes, at In Bloom, it's called.
In Bloom, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now is there a time limit on that Climb for Clout briefcase?
So it's 1 calendar year.
Okay.
Okay.
They have 1 calendar year from when they win it to cash it in. So PJ's time is actually coming up soon. He won it last April. So he would have to cash it in tomorrow, or he could cash it in at the April show. That would be kind of like getting in just under the wire there.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's very interesting now.
So is it possible for him to sneak into that match, climb up the ladder, get the briefcase again, and then cash in the original briefcase, and then have the new briefcase?
That would be interesting. I guess it is possible.
Oh snap. PJ Savage just got an idea because of toe tags.
I'm just saying,
It goes
just saying.
Don't give PJ ideas.
I grew up on Steiner math, so a lot of my logic is crazy. I'm always thinking shit up. Like it's like, imagine he cashes in the first one, he loses, but by a hair, and then cashes in the second one, and boom, now I got it. First man to take 2 briefcases to win the title.
I was gonna get that belt tonight off of you.
Word, whether you wanted it or not.
I had another briefcase in the back.
That's it. I photocopied the contract.
Word. Oh, fine.
Hey, Alex.
social media pic.
Oh,
Joe.
Oh, he looked away. It's all right. It's gone.
I
It's
didn't
done
look
for.
away. I said, "What's up?"
You did.
Well, we was doing it again.
No, too late. It's done. It's done.
I don't listen. I look good whether I'm looking or not. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
As long as you ain't
we
sleeping,
can't
you be
tell
all
where
right.
you're looking at with these glasses on, bro.
I
But
got it.
PJ has been doing his thing though lately. Overall, like such a great competitor in the singles run. Just wow, just like within a calendar year, there's been such an amazing movement, and you can see it. You can actually. There's some wrestlers that you see like, oh, okay, but the improvement of how they elevate themselves and their skills and their move sets and everything like that is just so fun to watch. And then to kind of like watch it like unfold in front of your eyes is, even as a fan, it's more exciting. So I'm excited to see how this is going to play off. Matt Awesome is going to be in there.
Yep, he's in the battle royal.
He is in the
Royal
battle
Rumble.
royal.
Yeah.
He is. I know
He already declared that Chancletas will be, flying in that rumble.
I'll break a little news here too. Little Knuckleheads exclusive here. I don't know if Matt's still watching, but if he is, Matt, my friend, you're entering that rumble at number 1.
Oh shit!
Don't be rude.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Matt,
you about to contact him right now?
I am. I sure am.
And then
If
blame
you didn't
show.
watch the podcast right now, Alex just dropped the ultimate bomb on what you're going to come out in, like in what entry. If you didn't watch it, I'm going to need you to rewind back at least a minute, an hour and 6 minutes, bro. I'm going to need you to do that. But if you are watching, I'm going to need you to comment, like, share, subscribe.
And then fuck yourself in the first spot.
Go fuck yourself.
Got him.
But then after you find out, go fuck yourself for not watching, motherfucker. Right. I'm done. I sent the message.
There you go. There you go. We're the politest people you can meet.
It's all there. And we're gonna keep it in the chat. All right.
Yep.
So that way he knows what the. All right.
Word. You're not watching while you're breaking news. You
stupid idiot.
Jesus.
Unbelievable. Disgusting. The disrespect.
Word.
Piece of fucking chancleta, nigga.
And the chancleta's illegal.
That's it. If you use use the chancleta, you disqualify. I like it.
Yeah.
I like
it. That's it. And you're barred from ringside.
20 men?
Yeah, 20 men.
20 men.
That's great. Oh man. Poor Matt. It's okay. We believe in him.
Well, I had to.
I don't believe in him as strong as I did with Rhea Ripley at the Rumble. But we believe in him. He's our friend.
Full disclosure, I because I'm a procrastinator. I'm a last minute person. I literally just finished writing out the Rumble order like right before I got on this podcast.
That's it.
Nice.
But you know what? Sometimes the best things are like left for the last minute.
Yeah, no, I'm the kind of person who needs a gun to my head to get anything done. It's my toxic trait.
I understand where you're coming from. 1,000%. You know how long it took me to fucking build this fucking showcase? This shit was sitting in a box for over a year, just staring at me, and I'm just like, I'll do it one of these days. I just did it a couple weeks ago.
Looks awesome.
Thank
So
you.
you had that.
This is what a year of work looks like.
You had that box as just as long as just as long as the female champion had the championship belt.
Yep.
I was trying to say her name,
Edith.
and
Edith,
yes,
yeah.
you know, I knew it was Edith, but a part of me was like, "Don't say Edith. Don't sound stupid."
Don't be wrong.
Yeah,
Don't be wrong.
yeah, you can't. High stakes like this can't be wrong.
Nah, Elizabeth? Nope. Nope. No.
Georgia St. Cruz is the champion. You got to put the Spanish accent just in case.
Wait.
Let's
Let's not only talk about. I want to kind of also shout out the referees that's going to be, part of this event. Who are some of the referees that you got going on in here? Because I got a lot of love from some of the independent referees.
Oh, well, we got two of the best in the game. We're going to be officiating tomorrow. We got the White Tiger among zebras, Nick Shin, and we got Q, Ref Q.
Ref Q.
Yeah.
Okay. I love me some Nick Shin. He's great.
Yeah, I love Nick Shin. He's our senior referee, so it'll be real good. It's always a good time when he's there. He called his shot in the Rumble. It's just been like a running joke now, I guess, that he enters Rumbles.
Right, because of the whole gray sweatpants thing that he did with Faye Jackson.
Rumble at Mania,
Yep.
and then he also entered the Rumble that Pro Wrestling Magic did in January.
Oh my God, hilarious.
One of the referees on the outside, and then they, the buzzer went off, and he just ripped off the referee shirt, just got right in there.
That's dope.
So, do you know who Nick Shin is or not?
Is he the tall, bald guy?
He's the Moreno ball guy, right? That when we went to Battle Club back in January, he was the one that David decided to pick up and body slam with the ref, and he was the referee that almost pinned. I think it was Matt when they had the chancleta fight.
Okay, yeah.
So he was the referee that almost pinned Matt Awesome during that match.
And he's gonna be in the Rumble too.
Hey, he might be.
You know what?
He might be number 2.
Listen.
Now, is it legal if he wins that Rumble? Would he be able to referee that match between him and the champion in April?
Only if the referee is actually knocked out and he has to put on the dirt on the pin.
As he pins him.
Because listen, if we're making history here, the ref is also the competitor. He's reffing his own match. I think that's fair.
Smart.
I'm just saying. We got a
just double. Look out for Nick.
Yeah,
we got to look out for Nick.
So far, we got a double Clown for the Clout briefcase holder, and we got a referee competitor. There you go, reffing his own title match.
This is great. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the surprises that we don't know about, because that is going to be like, oh shit, this is like legit.
Right.
Oh fuck. Oh man. I'm just so excited for everything for tomorrow. And we're so humbled that we get to be like a big part of this.
Well, we're very grateful that, for your support and for all the sponsors too. I mean, it's the turnout overall, just in terms of like fans buying tickets, the sponsors, the community involvement, has just been really, like you said, humbling, and it's just been a real great experience, and we're excited to see it all come to fruition for tomorrow.
Word.
Yeah, cool.
Is there gonna be another like stipulation type match, or is it just the Chico match?
Not for tomorrow. That's the only stip match that we have planned. But we always like to do like one stip match per show.
Okay.
I guess the Rumble match counts as a step match too. But we like to do like one different match for show, a match that's not like a basic singles or a tag.
Yeah.
Just to keep people on their toes,
No, yeah, I hear you. We got Pro Wrestling Podcast in the chat also. We got everybody from the Knucklehead Network sponsoring this event.
Seriously, I think this is the only event that all of us in the Knucklehead Network that is sponsoring an event.
Yep.
It's a big deal. It's all the titles online, all the Knucklehead Network peeps.
All the Knuckleheads. All the Knuckleheads are sponsoring. I love it.
It's a real gathering. I love it.
We got all the titles are on the line. The Climb for the Clout Beefcase will be there. We got all the Knuckleheads sponsoring. We got empanadas. We got an open bar. We got a cheat code match.
No one
Not
said
open
anything
bar.
about an
Full
open
bar.
bar.
Hey,
all right,
listen.
full bar.
It's an open bar. If you
don't
put
set the expectations like that to people, because they're gonna be
open.
like the fucking bald-headed nigga from the Knucklehead Podcast said this is an open bar, and then they're gonna come and find you in our table, and then we don't want to start a rumble.
All I gotta do is go, yo, Kenny, let me borrow your credit card real quick. That's it.
Put it on
Word. Yo.
Goodness.
The 7-foot tall guy that you see over there, he got it. That's his gift to the Bronx.
And we wish any motherfucker would try it with him. That's why you give it to Kenny.
Word, you know?
Try this nigga. You want with this nigga, you gotta kiss nigga first.
Shit.
That happened before. Somebody looked back. Who said that? Him?
That was at Jobber Slam. That was at Jobber Slam.
Was that Yaya?
Oh, what?
No, it wasn't Yaya.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely not Yaya. I think it.
The tallest guy in the show. Him.
Wow.
It was him that said it.
I said it, but he got the problem with you.
Word. He's the one that's going to defend me.
Word. That's why I stand next to show. So I can start the beef him like it was him.
It was him.
You can't trust a man with sunglasses at night.
Facts.
Oh man.
All right, there we go.
All right, here you go. We got a question. How does Alex make up these event names because they are great?
So I can't take full credit for the event names. I have my two partners, Nick and Sophie. It's a group effort. For this one, obviously being in the Bronx, we wanted to do something Bronx related. So we were looking at this one, it being the anniversary of hip hop coming up. We wanted to do something like, hip hop themed. So we were looking at like, the Get Down. I think like another one we were looking at was All the Way Up, like a little, like, not the Fat Joe. We were looking at Yield Not to Evil, which is like the official slogan of the Bronx, the official motto of the Bronx. But
we have a motto?
Yeah, y'all have a motto. I didn't know that either at first. And it's badass too. Yield not to evil.
Yeah,
we got a credence.
Yeah, I didn't know this. I always thought it was go fuck yourself. That's what I've been saying.
I never heard no Bronx guy. You not man.
I guess that's what we tell people, when we get captured.
Apparently, there's boroughs catchphrases and then the neighborhood catchphrases. In your neighborhood, they say go fuck yourself.
Word.
One of the two.
But yield not to evil. Wow, that makes it sound kind of intelligent.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Whereas like
it's actually that's the translation. The actual motto is in Latin.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna botch it though, so I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, as far as like other events, I mean, I'd like to think I'm like the creative one out of the bunch, so I usually will like come up with a list. Well, we'll come up with like a general theme, and then I just come up with a list of names, and then I give it to them, and they vote on one. That's how it usually goes.
I was about to ask you, how do you come up with these matches? You just throw down names, and who do you want to see in a match, or like how does come together when it comes to what matches you want to like put on the card.
Yeah, a lot of it is storyline. So like if there's two, people who have been on like a collision course, getting them together, what makes sense for storyline. I think that's storytelling is something that I think is overlooked on the indies. There's a tendency, I think, to just book matches that people want to see. Like, oh, this guy's really good and this guy's really good, so let's just
Mash them together.
put them together and they'll put on a good match. There's less air to like what kind of history do these guys have? What what have we been doing? What have we been telling in our canon to kind of make it make sense that these two guys would want to, or have a reason to have a match with one another. So the biggest part is storyline, but second to that, it's also just like who would put on a good match together, who has styles that would complement each other well. We think like, who are the high flyers that might go together, who are the technical people, the hard hitting people that could have a good match, or maybe a cross of styles. Maybe there's a cool story to be told of putting together like a high flying, luchador style wrestler with a more technical thing. I mean, that was Rey Mysterio and Dean Malenko back in WCW. That was the story they were trying to tell. They were trying to get Rey Mysterio for the cruiserweight title. So
I was gonna mention those two when you said that too.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite feuds, just because I think that the contrast of the styles was really cool. But yeah, I mean that's really what it is. And then it's also just like, we think too, like who are people we haven't booked yet, because that's the beauty of independent wrestling, right? No one's under contracts. Like we can, people can kind of come and go as they please. Nobody's tied down anywhere, so it's like, who are people out there that we would like to bring in, like who are people that we would like to book and have under our umbrella, and who among our people that they put on a good match with. I'm a firm believer in that if you're going to bring in big names, you shouldn't just bring them in for the sake of having them. You should bring them in to help build someone up who needs it. We've done that in the past. Most recently it was at our show last September, Magnitude, which was our anniversary show, where we had Speedball Mike Bailey from Impact come in, and he took on Gabriel Sky in a fucking banger of a match. But
he's so good.
Gabe, I literally, when Bailey asked me, what do you want from this match, I told him, I said, Gabe Sky, I think, is one of those guys who he's like one or two big matches away from, really breaking out to the next level. I was like, I want you to be one of those matches. And Bailey, in his like French Canadian accent, is like, all right, I can do this. And they just went fucking banger in the main event.
Nice.
So yeah, or like Big Game Leroy, when Leroy held the social media championship, we had him against Danhausen, that match was awesome. And it was the same thing, we want to, if we're going to, bring someone in, it's no secret, those guys cost money to bring in. But if you're going to drop the money to, bring in a big name, do you want to just bring them in for one show and one match? Or do you want to bring them in to make the next big star so that you get a return on investment?
No, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. And then to keep continuously build stars, the future stars. It's to put them on a different platform where people don't get to see them on. That's amazing. Now, let me ask you: is this going to be aired anywhere online, like a title match wrestling? I think online or something.
We're on IWTV, so that's independentwrestling.tv.
Okay.
You can sign up. The subscription, I believe, is $9.99 a month.
Okay.
Fuck you, Bougie.
We got Jay Bougie in the chat. Oh, shit. Jay Bougie is in the chat.
He doesn't.
Talking about
He doesn't I was gonna say, that's the sound effect that Bougie deserves.
he was bigging you up, Jay Bougie. He was bigging you up.
Yeah, you.
Damn, now we can't even believe that he said that you're the greatest wrestler that he ever had, and you telling us not to believe him. So now what?
No,
Now what are we?
Wow.
that's typical Jay Bougie fashion. He
I
just
got you. I got
Oh, God.
comes in halfway through the conversation. He didn't even hear that I was dead ass putting him over before.
Word.
Oh, shit.
All right.
He gave but that ass, yo, for real, Jay Bougie, he definitely gave you, the respect that you deserve because you've been, put in the work. But he also said that it's just, you're not a fan favorite either, so it's okay. There's a balance here. It's a balance. No,
It's too late.
He
Just
said
balance.
you're anything but an asshole.
Kevin Durant, the whole thing. Messed it
He's
up.
a good dude. Damn. He is a good dude. Come on, bro. Like,
Oh man.
He's okay.
Oh, baby.
Damn.
You know what, Jay? I got a
I
bone
have fun
for you.
with. Damn. Sorry, Alex. I tried.
He's
I
my
tried
favorite
for you.
person to make angry. You know what's funny, Jay Bougie? Gigi is my favorite person to make angry.
I know.
I do it about 2-3 times a show.
I love watching.
Listen.
Oh yeah, we gonna be there tomorrow, Jay Bougie. We gonna watch your cheat code match.
We're gonna have a little chat. You're gonna have a little chat with us with the knuckleheads just for a little bit because we gotta have you on there. Oh man.
Bring
You're a good man. Look at that. See? You're a good man, Alex.
Now he's giving him the little the I messed up talk. Man, he's a good guy.
Yeah. He's doing you gonna bullshit me, I'll bullshit you right back. Word.
Come on. He all right. Yeah, once I'm done packing them up. Ooh.
Yo, if anything, Jay Bougie go with beat up show. He's the one right down below me. You go beat him up. He's willing to get beat up by you.
That is me.
my boy. I try, Bougie. I try.
Oh, he's giving everybody a good man. My boy Show a good man too.
Word,
So welcome to the show, Jay.
Yeah, appreciate you stopping by.
You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. I appreciate it, man. Same to you.
What? Since you in the chat, you got any game plan for the cheat code match? Like you bringing a Squirtle or something like that. Like, come on, let us know, man. We got some exclusive. It's time now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you could write all that in the chat, but Alex is saying anything goes.
I got a suggestion. A heavy Xbox from 1991.
Damn, you want to kill Big Game Leroy now?
Listen.
The original Xbox is about 85 pounds, 4 foot wide, and about 3 foot thick.
By any means necessary, baby.
That's like a Mack truck running into you, the original Xbox.
Listen. We gotta win. Come on, Jay. Hit him with the Atari.
Word.
Just know I'm feeling real godly. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He is confident.
He's going God mode on him.
Uh-oh.
Feeling real godly. He is a god figure after all.
This is getting interesting. I can't wait to see this.
Word. This is gonna be. I'm hyped for that match before you walked up in here. Now I'm even more hyped. Where's Big Game at? Is he gonna come up in here too? Are we gonna have our first chat battle? Does that even make sense? We're gonna have a fight in the chat before the show?
A media
in the chat.
Yeah, right? But he was putting you over, man. Alex was putting you over. He's like, yo, as much as I don't like this guy, you gotta admire him for not waiting for his turn. He's out there getting his. He's putting you over, man. Alex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Jay. Come on, Jay. You gotta believe in Alex.
Leroy's in bed right now. He's got a match tomorrow. What are you doing up?
Oh shit. He said you're not taking this serious now. You out partying.
Mm-hmm.
Partying, talking shit in the chat.
You should be strategizing.
You're always gonna be play game tomorrow. In bed like a dweeb.
You know, I'm impressed that he knows how to spell dweeb. I'd have been on the phone like, Siri, how you spell dweeb? I got my hookah chilling. Oh, okay, he chilling with the hookah.
He chilling. Man, you're supposed to be getting ready.
Word, doing
your body,
doing your squats, your one finger push-ups. You know,
out video games you're gonna hit people with. Blink. Nah, I don't like this. What's the PlayStation? Ooh, this is good.
Word. Breaking up CDs. So that way, instead of for the thumbtacks, you got the CDs.
Throw video games like boomerangs. Fling, 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 fling. Ninja starts.
Word.
Come on, bro. You gotta be practicing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, chilling with the hookah.
I got the GTA cheat codes written down in the notebook. I'm good. Okay. You ain't got the up, down, down, select, start, R trigger. You know, that's one of them cheat codes.
Wait a minute, Toe. Is this is this the wrestler that comes out with the hookah?
No, that's Johnny Santos.
Okay. Because I heard him mention the hookah. I was like, let me find out he comes out with the hookah. Yo.
He might have a hookah for you, show. You never know.
Hey.
It might not be, it might be empty, and you might have to hold it for him until after the match. Hey. But at least he'll have a hookah.
I am Dominican. I am prepared to deal with the hookah. I'm ready. I do have a question for the guests. I did hear him say it's 2 titles for the men. No, for everybody. Is there are there different weight class?
2 singles titles.
2 singles. From weight class or anything goes with both?
So the gimmick with the social media title is that I wanted it to be kind of like an updated version of the old TV title from like WCW, where it's like, you know what I mean? Like the whole gimmick was like, that was a title that was defended, on TV. So it's like with this one, it's the same thing. All the matches are made available for free on the internet. They're not behind any kind of paywall. So like fans can go back and they can watch and trace the lineage of the title and watch all the defenses. And follow the storyline with that. So that was the gimmick behind the social media title. The Grand Championship would more or less be our version of like a world title or a heavyweight title. However, I don't really like those names because I don't really want to limit it to a certain weight class because most guys on the indies are smaller. But I don't want to call it a world title until it's actually defended somewhere in the world, somewhere else in the world, another country. So I like Grand Championship. That's what Chikara used to call their top title back in the day. That the Grand Championship. Like that word grand. It's good. That's what we're aiming for. So yeah, they're pretty much, like I said, I don't consider one to be like the top title and one to be a mid-card title. I consider them both of like kind of equal prestige. If anything, I would say maybe the social media title is the more prestigious of the two just because it's been around longer and it's had more of a lineage. The Grand Championship is newer. We just debuted it back in November.
That messed up my next question because I was going to ask you ever had a double champion? But it's
we haven't had double champions yet in Invictus.
So new.
Spark another idea.
Come on.
I got another idea now. Now let's say he goes in, he gets that other Climb for the Clout briefcase, and now he got 2 of them. He cashes the first one in on the social media champion. He cashes the second one on the Grand Champion. Now boom. Double champ. Champ.
2 titles on my belt.
One night.
Yeah. History made. Oh, in the Bronx. You have to go to this show. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, see, that's the problem. You can't go to this show if you ain't had your ticket already because it's sold out. So if you lose, you lose. and go fuck yourself for waiting so long to try to get a ticket.
Word.
Unbelievable.
Word.
You fuckers.
Word.
Putting it out there, letting you assholes know, and then you wait till the last minute.
Yep.
Tisk
Now
tisk.
go watch it on IWGP.
I will say
Tisk tisk.
too, like the sheer entitlement of people, like after we announced the sellout, has been astounding to me. Like, people dead ass just been messaging us, being like, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up tomorrow. We could pay at the door, right?" And I'm like, "No, sold out means sold out." They're just like, they're not even framing it as like a question.
Yeah. Like it's me. I can pay at the door, right?
Come on, man. Come on, Alex. You remember me?
I don't need a seat. I'll just stand.
Everyone's doing the brother thing, right?
Come on,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a good problem to have. I'm happy that there's so much interest. I'm happy that, you know, it really does feel like a big event. It feels like the place to be. So I'm hoping that, you know, everyone that missed out on tickets for this show will get tickets to the next one. So that, you know, we'll be in a bigger venue, so we'll have more room for everyone.
Too bad you can't do like a concert where it's like we sold so many tickets, we're gonna do another night. Bring it back.
Encore.
Yeah.
Right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We defend
So
the titles again.
that's it. Just everybody that's there, the first showing leaves, and then the next people come in, and now the rest has got to do double duty. And then now Jay Bougie's like, I got to go through that match twice, and there goes your reason to beat up show.
Mm-hmm.
We're all winning out here. That sounds like a win-win to me, right? See,
On
Jay
that
Bougie
show,
gives you
we do
credit, Alex. He gives you credit for not calling the local title a world title.
Yeah,
See me,
we're begrudgingly putting each other over.
yeah, you know, see me, I'd call it the Galaxy Universal World Heavyweight Championship.
This
I like that.
motherfucker.
Yo, you know something? Why not?
Yo, like that would look sick. Imagine like the belt and it's like the Milky Way spiral.
Yep.
Middle. That would be sick, actually.
And it doesn't, you know, spin. It rotates.
Yeah. It would.
Orbit.
Yeah. We get it original. See, we
Oh,
thinking now.
man.
The original, and we get to say fuck you to John Cena. Win. Holy shit. We like a radio station out here. Win, you know,
How did
10-10
you
wins.
bring it back to John
Full
Cena?
circle.
Like, why did we
Listen,
do this?
bro, someone has to do it. Oh, Gigi, while you were gone, I just want to let you know that Jay Bougie said that my boy Tags is a good man. So, you know, in your face.
So just to let you know, I had this earpiece the whole time, and I heard absolutely everything. So I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Don't be rude.
But you wasn't on camera to see it, okay? So now you saw it.
You know, I can simply just go down in the chats, right? Like,
I know. But now that I've shown you, and now it's a win.
You wouldn't be
Alright.
able to hear it unless you were seeing it.
That's right.
You fucking.
You see with your eyes.
wow. So I'm just, by the way, I'm just to give you guys an update. I have not received an update from Matt Awesome. So I'm disappointed in him. It's been
Yes.
30 minutes since I sent that. Sir, get your life together. Unbelievable.
Word.
Disrespect.
Word.
I wish I was a
Unbelievable.
guy in his room when he sees this message.
What you
Just
think he's
walking
in his
around
room like
and
sharpening his chancleta or something?
Yeah, like cleaning his chancletas. Who's texting
Yeah.
me? Yeah, hi, you're number what? What's that?
Psych.
Oh, wait a minute. How? Why you didn't tell me this when I was? Nope. You should have listened.
Word.
Why is Bougie asking me what I had for dinner?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Love the plaid, brother. I don't like this.
Yeah, a part of me wants to give him the link so he could just pop up and we could get this sorted out. You know, maybe we could get a impromptu match right now. That'd be if we all just mute ourselves and just hear them. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy.
Oh, fuck you, Mama Webber.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No.
Oh man.
You give him the link, I would dead ass. I would leave.
He said, hey,
Leave this
you
chat.
join us and you're fired.
My man said, I will never come back to this place.
Oh, what is this now? Ray's weighing in.
Boo-
Everything but his opponent.
Ooh. Oh, and I've been trying to get Ray beat up too. This is showing Ray in the tag team match.
Alex is my opponent. That's fair.
Oh, yeah, that's true for tonight at least.
Yeah. I mean, Bougie is it's kind of like a battle of the billionaires gimmick, you know. Leroy is the Bobby Lashley to my Donald Trump.
So can this be a hair versus hair match?
No, I actually just got it up today.
And as a guy that lost his hair, you cherish that, all right, both of y'all. You know, I don't have an option to grow this shit back. This is as long as it's been, and only the back part here has hair.
Well, you could do the back part like he does his whole hair. You do the flip like that to the side back here.
Yeah, just flap it over.
Flap it over. No.
Hey, yo, we got a mutual agreement between Jay Bougie and Alex. Both of them said absolutely not. They're not putting their hair on the line.
Not the hair versus hair match.
See, yo, we're getting growth here. We're bringing people together.
This is good.
Yeah. You know, I used to part-time as a therapist.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I guess I used to be a doctor. You know, if Gigi was here, she'd be able to tell you the truth. But, you know, since she comes back and she hears it, she's going to say that I'm lying. But that's just for dramatic, defense,
Gigi's listening. She's about to say she's better thinking.
I literally was walking back to the room, and you literally decided to call my name, and I had to rush over here. I'm not even sitting in the chair. I had to bend over so I can go boop, boop, and give you, sir.
Hey, listen.
No, I'm not listening no more. I have been listening, and it's been terrible.
You see how they treat me, Bougie? You see how they treat me? I'm over here. Yo,
1-800-FACTS.
1-800-FACTS. There's no opinions allowed
Snapple facts.
There are no opinions allowed in this podcast here, and they think I'm lying.
You know, it's disgusting how you do this to yourself week after week after week. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here. I'm telling the world, what I used to do for a living. We're getting Jay Bougie and Alex on the same page. We don't want them to cut their hair. They have phenomenal hair.
I think that was a terrible idea. I don't even know why it was thrown out there. I'm listening to this and I'm like, no, that's a terrible idea.
Well, sometimes to get to the best idea, you got to go through the worst one. Okay? This is what we do in therapy, Gigi.
That's how I book all my shows.
But not
start off with the bad ones and we'll work our way to the good ones.
But not everyone. Not every situation should be hair versus hair, sir. No.
I'll put up my hair against anybody.
Shut the fuck up, Toe. Fucking 2 Homer Simpson strands that you got going on over there.
Listen, I got 2.5, okay? I'm still holding on to that half.
I think we should go back to like colonial times when they would just settle arguments with duels. Like they would literally just shoot each other in the streets, like if they had an argument.
Word.
Like
only if I can slap the opponent with a glove prior to the duel.
I challenge you to a duel.
I challenge you to a duel.
Comment you, sir.
Word.
Good day, sir.
That would be crazy. You hear everybody speaking mad ebonics and all that other shit, and then the minute they get besmirched, and they're like, "I challenge you to a duel, sir."
Bougie just said, "Let's duel, Alex." Don't play with me, bro. I'll send your ass to the Shadow Realm.
Oh shit! Oh
man!
to the Shadow Realm. Wow.
You about,
My man going Jorge Masvidal you.
about to catch the right arm of the Forbidden One, Exodia. Motherfucker.
Oh shit! Hey
Hey.
yo,
So I'm gonna need to join the link next week.
Hey,
Gotta get the bottom of these fantasy bookings. Yo, man.
well, next week we're working on another guest, but we'll get to that once we finalize everything. We let you
Word.
guys know.
that'd be
There's a
fun.
lot of
Word.
wrestling that the Knucklehead Networks is just getting involved in March. It is March
Oh,
Madness. It is the majority of our birthdays.
yeah. My
We're just
birthday
going.
is actually next Friday. So
I said we're just going
and
balls out.
yeah, Gigi's is a few days after that, and Kenny's is a few days after
Few
that.
days after mine's. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the storyline
Oh.
tease was the first. Was yesterday.
See? There you go. And Show wants to have a birthday whenever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
And when is your birthday? Sometime in September, April, March?
August, I think.
He thinks. It depends on
He
whenever you make
thinks.
plans. He has a birthday whenever you
Counting
make
to
plans.
32? You stop counting. I'm good.
Don't
When
worry.
is your birthday, Alex? That's what Jay Bougie wants to know.
That's why, so you can like judge me based on my horoscope. Like all my students do at school. Yeah, I saw a tweet the other day that said astrology is just birthday racism, and I've been thinking about that.
What?
Nice.
Yo,
What?
it makes sense. It makes sense.
The most dumbest shit I've ever heard.
What up, Anthony?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm just
That's
trying to make sure I
cold.
forget it.
Well, like, what's
That's
your birthday?
cold.
Oh, I'm gonna judge
Cold
you
world out there.
for that now. It's like,
You know what's funny? On the Toe and the Show, we had someone who was big in astrology, and apparently you're not supposed to let people know what time you were born.
yeah, because then they can put it into the sign.
Yeah, and then they know everything about you.
Read your chart.
I know how to
Like
control
the
you.
heads. I don't need that.
Word.
Third on me.
Yeah, Anthony, you know what you walked into? A fucking breakthrough, man. We not only did we put two mortal enemies together to have common ground, even though it's a centimeter worth of common ground, we did it. And then we're getting history being made tomorrow night at the Get Down. You know what I'm saying? Well, I call it the Get Down, like the song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then we're learning about birthday racism.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo, the turn that we just made with that. I don't even know how we got here.
It makes sense. You know how many people look at me and go, "Oh, I thought you were Spanish because I don't speak Spanish," and then they're like, "Oh, you a Pisces? Ah, now I know what that look is for. You racist son of a bitch." I gotta go back to all those girls that look here, Pisces. Yeah, well, you know
have
what?
to let them know. You just have to let them know.
Yep.
No, it's not because of my zodiac sign.
Yep.
It's just because I think you are that fucking stupid.
Shit, word. Now I gotta go back to all of them and be like, Jupiter's in retrograde, bitch. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Yeah, it means something.
The Mercury planet, it's not aligning with your stars today. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what any of that means, but we're gonna.
Yeah, it's not. I don't see it. It's not in the stars. No, you know what? Wait until the next new moon, and then we'll talk about it. We'll wait till the new moon comes out.
Word. But the stars are aligning tomorrow.
Absolutely.
For the Get Down, with all the history being made. We know when Matt's gonna enter the battle royal. The friends who like to fight Royal Rumble. He don't know when he's going in.
He don't,
and
because he's slacking.
Yeah, and because he's irresponsible. He doesn't do his homework.
This is terrible.
You know, this is why you're number one, Matt. If you was watching still, you'll be number two. But you ain't watching, so now you're number one. You gotta be in there even longer. You gotta bring extra clothes because you're gonna sweat it out. Word.
That's it.
And you better not do no top dollar. Don't do no top dollar. Don't get eliminated like he did to himself.
Oh shit.
But,
oh man.
All right, so we was talking about the Grand Championship before Show rudely interrupted us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that match, is that going to be the main event? Do you know the match orders yet, or?
Yeah. Yeah. Grand Championship's the main event.
Okay. Nice.
Nice
Saving the best for
closing.
last. Yeah, and then I believe the Rumble's going to be second to last.
Okay.
I like to save the bigger for the second half. So, yeah, it's going to be real good.
Alex, is the Irish Wolf gonna be in the Rumble?
He is not. He's not.
Okay. Okay. I know him. That's why I know.
You broke out.
All
What
right.
you just said, Joe.
No, I
Oh,
said
I know
him. I know him. That's why I was asking.
He's good. Yeah, he wrestled for us back in August of last year. He's good. He comes and does ring crew with us a couple times, but unfortunately, we only had so many spots in the Rumble.
Dope.
But he hasn't been ruled out to be that dinosaur in the Chico match.
Ooh.
I'm just wondering
So
who the people
your
are. Like,
antennas up.
I'm just like looking at the card right now. I was just just looking at the poster. Lucas
Anthony
Cage.
wants to know when he's going to be in the Rumble.
You can be in it at number 21.
There you go. The surprising
spot.
Jay Booty, wait a minute. What dinosaur we talking about?
You know, you miss things, Bougie, when you don't.
Yeah, man. Yo,
sit in bed with your hookah.
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I'm just trying to
cheat
look at
code
everybody.
match has endless possibilities. It's not like the blackout match in WWE where it's just Mountain Dew shit. You know, anything is possible here. We could have a Squirtle come through, a Pikachu, a dinosaur. There's so many video games, so many cheat codes. You know, and then depending, are we doing just system video games? Or are we talking about PC? Because you can hack PCs.
You got
wow, you're really like going out there.
Yeah, we're doing this.
More thought into this than I am, honestly. This is
there are cell phone games where you make food. We're gonna be at a place that has a full menu. Empanadas everywhere. A dinosaur eating an empanada and injecting himself in this match. It's possible, Gigi.
In wrestling, anything is possible. This is true. This is true. Anything is possible.
Just saying. You get them suits with the dinosaur and the dinosaur's head just flapping around and shit.
The inflatable one, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Love it.
You're a Bailey buddy. What are you doing?
Wacky waving.
Wacky waving ones.
Double arm flailer thing.
Oh man, what are those called? I've been trying since that day. I've been trying to ask you what that is.
I don't know.
Inflatable wacky waving arm, man.
Yeah, it's literally like you type that in, you're gonna find it.
Man, I'll be back.
This made a turn. This made a huge turn.
Hey,
out of all the matches, which one are you kind of looking forward to the most? Like, what was your favorite one to book? If you had a favorite one, because I know all of them could be like favorites, but like the one you're like, ooh.
The one that I usually try to avoid having favorites. I try to be important
fair
as the promoter, but the one that I am particularly looking forward to is the tag title match. It's Fight or Die versus Kingsglaive, which is Max Zero and Travis Huckabee. I just think it's like it's one of those matches where I know exactly who's going to go after who. Because they're similar teams in that they both have a big man, like a bruiser, and they're just going to go in and like hard hitting, and then they have like a smaller technical guy. So in Fight or Die, it's Barton's the Haas, and then De Niro is the is like, you know, the technician.
Mm-hmm.
With Kingsglaive, you got Huckabee, who's the technician, and then Max Zero is the Hoss. So it's like it's two teams that are almost like mirror images of each other.
Right.
So I'm excited to like see them just get in there, and it's going to be a very
hard-hitting match. Yeah, it sounds like it's probably going to be the most hard-hitting match on the card.
Yeah.
Not to, not to throw anything away for the other matches that we have, but like to have two big men just go at it,
Absolutely.
and Chris Martin can move. That boy can move. I want to see him fly through the ropes like he's been doing. And he's just so fun to watch. He really is. And Dominic De Niro is just an absolute monster. Like when he is laser focused, he is just an absolute beast.
He's intense, yeah. The at the November show, when Milk Chocolate put the blunt out on his face, like that expression on his face as like getting closer and closer with it, that's like burned into my mind. Like it just him and Chris are both just like so intense. I love it. They just have they won us over, they won the fans over. We're very happy to have them as our tag champs, and we're excited to see this match tomorrow. Thank you for the subscription, Anthony. Appreciate that.
And I'm about to put your Instagram page up on the chat also, so you can follow that too. That way, if you're in the Bronx or New Jersey area, when there's tickets available, you go watch Invictus Pro Wrestling. It is sold out tomorrow.
Yeah, I was about to say, but don't come tomorrow because it's sold out, baby. That's it.
Now, will you be live on IWTV, or is that going to be recorded and shown at a later date?
No, it's going to be live.
Okay.
So people can watch at home, like as in real time, as it's happening.
Okay.
Nice.
Also, people can come to the brewery. They just like there's a whole bar in the front. You could just hang out there, but you just can't get. There's like another set of doors to get to where the wrestling is. So like you can hang out at the brewery. We just can't let you into the show.
And they got some good empanadas there, so go get some to eat.
Empanadas are good. The fried chicken sandwich is good. They have like little personal artisanal pizzas that are very good.
Oh, nice.
The menu is
I am so going to smoke out and pig out tomorrow. I am so ready for this. And what? Kid free? I get to be ignorant for a wrestling event? Fuck yeah. Let's go. I won't be completely ignorant. All right.
No, we want to.
But after a couple of drinks of Jameson, I might be just slightly, just a little asshole. But it's okay because I'm the asshole that y'all love. It's fun.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, just a little.
It's just a little.
What was that question there? Is there a tag team or a singles competitor on your roster that you could see going to WWE or AEW? I mentioned before that I think it's a crime that Darius Carter isn't on TV yet. I would 100% put him in. He's TV ready, I would say. And yeah, as far as other guys, I mean, I honestly, I think our whole roster is really talented. I think any of them could kill it on TV. Darius is just one that comes to mind because of just the control that he has over an audience. Like he can have fans being out of the palm of his hand. And that's something that is really hard to do. And that's something that you absolutely need to be able to do if you're going to make it on TV. So I would put him probably towards the top of that list, but yeah, I think our whole roster could kill it on TV. I selfishly don't want them to go because then I get to have them, but for their careers and stuff, I would wish for nothing but the best for them.
I hear you. And then they could sign a contract where they could come back to your show and just your show.
But
just to go ahead and
Yeah.
and do that, but
But to also just to be able to have a hand in what their
that's
essential development is, because you don't need to be in the development center to develop a character. For independent wrestlers, they're developing the character literally every single day, and then that's just like, for you to have like a hand in it and just really trying to get there. Oh shit, we got Kenny. It's an amazing thing, and you too, Kenny. It's an amazing thing to have you here.
It's 11 o'clock.
It's like it was in the middle, and he just came on. It surprised me, and then went back to the sentence, and I came back to you. There was nothing fucked up or wrong about that. I appreciate you being here.
I was listening to the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah. I was driving to get to work.
So you heard the part that there's going to be another 7-foot giant at this show besides me.
This motherfucker.
Hello, Alex. How are you?
how's it going, Kenny?
See the disrespect?
Oh, man.
You're going to acknowledge it. Watch. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acknowledge me.
What's up, show?
What's going on, Kenny?
He actually got on the show before us.
Before I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
both of y'all.
Word.
Couple years, Alex. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
I totally forgot we had company.
This is why we don't have guests.
We
This is
tried
why
our
we don't
best.
have guests all the time.
I'm just
Sorry,
happy that told didn't drop the link to Jay Bougie, because if you would have done that,
I thought
and
he
we
was.
would have lost Alex, you know what? I was scared too. I was in the other room, and I'm like, you better not drop that fucking link. Don't you drop? I was this close to writing in the chat on my other phone. Don't you dare do that dumb shit.
Alex look ready to.
Don't do it. No.
Yeah, I was listening.
I had it ready.
I
had it ready. I had it ready. But Alex was like, "Don't do it." Alex was like, "Don't do it," and I was like, "You know what? Out of respect for our guests, I won't do it." But
better have fucking respect.
And another time, I better have. When have I never had respect for our guests?
Well, listen, tell him to come on next Thursday, or if he wants to, if he's free on a Monday, tell him to come on Monday.
Yeah, at another time, we'll have you on, and then we'll drop the link to Alex, and he can invade your show. You know?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. I'm sorry, Alex. This is happening.
And also, according to Alex, you're supposed to be in bed, Jay Bougie, getting rest for tomorrow's match, reading the Game Shark or something.
I'm about to hit the hay myself because I got.
No, you got a very busy man.
Hell of
tomorrow.
a day tomorrow.
I gotta go to work before this show. That's why I hate Friday shows. Because I gotta go to work and I gotta leave right from work and go to the venue.
Sure, I'm at work right now.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing tomorrow. Right after work, I'm just going straight over there.
I'm leaving
early. I have the luxury of possibly leaving slightly early to get to the crib before I get over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Kahoot or put on a movie or something. I'm not teaching tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to focus.
Word.
Yeah.
And the immortal words of the show. Fuck them kids. I'm just playing with you. My bad.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fuck them kids, man.
It's Friday. Who needs to learn on a Friday? If God wanted you to learn on a Friday, it would have made it Thursday.
Let me tell you something. We put a movie on tomorrow for these kids, and that's all they do. My kids will love you because that's exactly what they want.
Full Metal Jacket has always been the best movie to show the kids.
Wow.
I don't know why.
That popped me. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alex. We're sorry for our friends.
Yeah.
We can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be absolutely epic for you, for Invictus Wrestling.
Yeah.
We're just here for it, and we're so happy to be a part of it. We're just excited, man. I'm fucking stoked about this shit. I had to be the ringleader to bring everybody together. See?
Word.
Wait, I'm excited too.
I'll be walking around a lot tomorrow, so
I'm gonna be walking around a lot too.
All right. So if you see me with a microphone, just stop in, scream at the camera, and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And then just
Word.
walk off like we don't know each other.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Appreciate you coming on, bro.
All right.
Yep. For having me. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Do you want to promote anything real quick before you go, or I give you the big camera?
Yeah, you just follow us on all our social media platforms. If you missed out on getting tickets for this show, we'll have more shows coming up, so you'll be the first to hear about when tickets go on sale. If you follow us, Twitter's at Invictus Pro WRE1. Everything else, Facebook, Instagram, is just at Invictus Pro Wrestling. Like we said, tomorrow is sold out, but you can still catch the action on IWTV. You can go ahead and subscribe for $9.99 a month. If you're a fan of independent wrestling, it's totally worth it. And you can join the live stream and catch all the action free over there.
Nice. So y'all fucked up if you didn't buy your tickets, but next month is another opportunity.
There you go.
Catch them on IWTV. And Alex, it was a pleasure having you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
We're excited for tomorrow, and we wish you the best of luck.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Word.
Good one, y'all. Yes,
the
hashtag the get down.
The get down. Oh, good. Because I already put that there as the hashtag. Sweet.
Keeping it nice and simple.
Let's go.
There you go.
Yep. There we go. All right.
We got this. Have a good night.
Good night. See, now if Jay Bougie want to get on, he can.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. I would have gave you the link, but my man said don't do it, and I was like, you know what?
Now while he's on, listen, we can't lose that either, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's a business.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We like
I
you.
want to get
We
through
want
the
you
doors
on.
tomorrow.
But we get him first, you know?
Yeah,
so
you know?
I mean, we trying to show our support too, bro. That's it. This fucking guy.
It's only the second time.
Tomorrow, man.
I'm gonna look up at you. I'm looking at my life, but I'm looking up at you.
It's only the second time we had him on. Next time, it's a free for all. Everybody's coming on this shit.
You so full of shit. You so full of shit. You're like, nope.
You wouldn't have been.
You want to know why you're full of shit? Because me and Kenny will not allow you to do that. Like, what is this guy fucking doing? Kenny, log in now. Let's go. Take fucking over.
You know, the thing is, people don't understand this. Like, even Ray, he wants to know where I'm getting all these booking ideas from. I don't think about what I do until after I've done it for about a week. Next week, I'll be like, yo, what did I say this guy? How the hell did I? You know what I'm saying? This is
just that he's not lying.
100% raw. 100% raw. There's no thought process here. Shit.
It's a damn shame.
Word.
It is. It really is.
Last time I thought I lost all my hair.
No, it's all right. We need to protect you.
Yeah, sometimes.
You are our friend. We must protect you sometimes at all.
Sometimes you gotta help
me
out.
Me and Kenny know you're doomed. You're just
yeah, sometimes.
You're doomed. No, but you know what? You're not as doomed as this one over there. That one over
this guy right here. Yeah.
This guy right there. He's
the guy that probably went to sleep already.
He just
listen. I pulled one of his moves. That's the reason why I was sleeping in my house, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" I looked at the time. And I was like, "I gotta go."
But Kenny, I don't know if you heard, the halftime show is gonna be Subway Mania.
Subway Mania.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alex doesn't know what they're gonna be doing, but they're gonna be doing something for their halftime show, their intermission.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And also breaking news: Matt Awesome is gonna be #1 in that Friends Fight Battle Royal.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
But Gigi tried to tell him.
I try to warn him. I try to give him that. You know what? Hold on. What do I have here? Nope. No. Nothing. Disappointed.
He
Unbelievable.
always thought he was too good for school.
So beer and empanadas tomorrow. That's what the vibes is.
We might have to take a shot for all of our birthdays. You know.
Well,
Word.
you know.
Wait. I
I'm
mean,
driving. I'm driving. So
one shot, bro.
Listen, one won't kill anybody.
I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying I'm not gonna take a shot. I'm just saying to myself like, I'm driving because I gotta go pick up the kids from my mom's house and then go back home.
Yeah, just one shot.
What?
He pulled out a fucking mega cup and was like, "Yo, one shot."
Where he pulled out my little tumbler cup.
Like, you first.
Like, yo, one
Like, you
shot.
first.
Like, Gigi, you drink Jameson. This is easy. Like, no,
Right?
that's rum. That's different. It's not whiskey. There's a difference.
Do you want me to bring this, or we just get a shot at the bar and just call it a?
Bring it with you.
We'll get a shot at the bar.
I was gonna say, fuck it, bring it with him.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, fuck it, then bring it with you.
Because I'm saying we can save that for if we go to show house, or if we meet up some other time.
We gonna discuss that. We'll discuss that.
Word.
But let's see. Besides that, we had AEW. We had Raw. Solo Sikoa got married. Congratulations to him. Yo, he smiled. Finally. Holy shit.
You seen his wife? Nigga better smile.
Yo.
Word.
Yeah. Yes. But the minute he smiled, that's it. I was like, oh shit, he is related to these niggas. Like, yo, they're all twins. Fuck out of here. Insane. But that was dope. I'm trying to like remember what happened in AEW. That's fucked up. That just happened like yesterday. And I'm just like, I remember Moxley cut a fucking random fucking promo in the stairwell. And I'm like, that shit had me laughing.
Yeah, they're finally doing the vignettes.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bryan Danielson said he's gonna kick MJF's fucking head in.
Right.
That's every promo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
I guess
we'll
talk about
friends are in the match. Yeah, the best friends won the Battle Royal, the tag team Royal Rumble to become the fourth team in that world title match.
But they're not the best friends.
They're in the group. Orange Cassidy and what is this? Dan Danhausen. Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's his obligation to at least have one match throughout the year, because every time I see him, he's never wrestled.
Who Danhausen?
Yeah, he wrestled once last year. He wrestled maybe twice, and he's wrestling twice again this year.
Well, he had a moment in wrestling when he got kicked and pinned. I don't know if that's a match.
No, but he's done so many like other matches where he actually put like a crazy ass effort as supposed to just being a jobber. Like,
he's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've seen him wrestle.
I would like to see him wrestle more than just put on a curse. Yeah, like I'm getting up to that point. Okay, we get it, but I want to see him wrestle more. That's what I actually like about him.
Yeah, I agree with you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches.
Huh.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2 days.
I swear to God, I thought this shit said Sunday at 1 a.m. Like, you gotta be out your fucking mind, but that says in the UK. The kickoff starts at 5 p.m. Oh, no, it starts at 8 p.m. I'm sorry. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
But they have the 1 hour free. They have that 1 hour free hour thing that they do like at 7. It's like at 6:30, 7 o'clock. They do it on YouTube, and then they switch over.
Yeah, the buy-in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-show starting an hour before that.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? So half days we'll be there, folks.
Yep.
We're not leaving. Man, all right.
I'm fucking
I
leaving.
finally got it. Like, I had to look at it. I was like, I needed to see this. All right. MJF, Bryan Danielson. Oh, the Guns, the tag team match. The Guns versus the Acclaim versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett
Yep.
versus
They're
Orange
showing
Cassidy
it
and
at
Dan Housen. Okay.
they're showing it at New Rock.
Oh no, I'm not sitting in a movie theater that long again.
No.
I got a bottle. I'm gonna be home.
Word.
Like,
Word.
I'm like, I'm gonna, whatever food that I made for my mom for her birthday, that's exactly what I'm gonna eat, and I'm just gonna drink some wine in the house, and that's it, and probably pass out.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
I try to be.
With your wine and tea and crumpets and
Yep.
shit,
Wine.
cheese and grapes.
I
Can't
got
do
wine
wine.
in the house.
I can't do wine.
You always have to have a bottle of wine in the house.
Nah, in this house we have Jameson.
I don't know, man. Listen, you know, I have the strong.
I don't know. I'm not a wine person. It does nothing for me.
No, but you know what? Not even, it doesn't have to do anything for you. But I'm just saying though, like, just, you know, have a nice. Yeah, you just want something that's just gonna maybe, you know, you don't want something too strong. You know, it's just there. Like, you want to just, hey, look, I got a bottle of wine. You guys want to open it? Cool. Like, there's certain.
So you want a Lindsay
come to your
Lohan?
house. Like, I know certain people that, you know, you come to the crib. Like, I'm not gonna give you hard liquor because you might act stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I know people that can get drunk off of wine.
I mean, I do too, but some of the wines that I have in my house, you're not gonna get, like, you get tipsy, but you're not gonna get fucking belligerent drunk. You're like, nah,
I
like,
love you, man.
yeah. Like, yo, why she left me? Like, bro, why are you talking about this shit? It was like in the 8th grade. Still, it hurts.
You don't understand.
Niggas just play New Kids on the
I
Block
do
and
it.
Menudo. Like,
You know what it is? I think I had like my time that I had with wine because you know we go through our stages. Wine was like really strong at one point, and then I was just like, no, thank you, I can't do this. I will, however, do a bottle of chocolate wine because that shit was fucking delicious.
Chocolate wine?
Chocolate wine. That I fucks with chocolate wine. That shit is delicious.
I never heard of that shit.
Yeah, I had that in Paris.
In
That
Paris,
shit
you see
is
this fucking
like,
guy?
oh man, that shit is like, it hits. It hits a different way. I can't do like regular white wine. I can't do red wine either because I don't like dry wine. That shit. Bleh.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah.
Oh, and just to show you, Kenny and Gigi, this show is sleeping. That's the Attitude Era Ultimate ring. With Kane on it.
I hope you use the promo code to save 10%.
They don't have it no more in Ringside Collectibles. I had to buy it off of Mattel Collectibles.
Wow.
It was sold out.
Wow.
It comes with the Elite Kane.
Nice.
It's pretty much the same shit. Yeah.
That's nice.
Same one you got, just the Attitude Era version. Yo, I try to look at people unbox this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you fucking people boring, son. It's like, oh, I like the plastic. And then you got this. And I'm like, just fucking put the ring together. It's a 25-minute fucking video, and it took him 5 minutes to put the ring together. What are you talking about?
There's a guy that I
see
know. He does unboxings of different, like, just like every like action figure that comes out, from wrestling to G.I. Joes to Ninja Turtles. So like horror movies. I'll send you the link. I think you'll enjoy it.
All right, cool. So the show will be moving to Saturday or Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna do a Tone the Show this week. To be honest with you, because I kind of want to watch the UFC on Saturday.
Well, I work Saturday in the afternoon. I'll be here.
Kenny, you always working.
I know.
It's true.
Yo, my schedule for this month is crazy.
It's crazy when his coworkers be on the show more than his family. The dream match is going on, bro.
Oh shit, bro. That's right.
Hurt Angle versus Bret Hart dream match.
That's right. That's right. Submission match, bitches. This is nice. This shit is comfortable as fuck, man. I love these shirts. I love my whole little collection. I'd be like, okay, I have about 4 or 5 of these. I try to put them all together, but there's at least 1 or 2. That's
I need to
like
get them into a hoodie. I need like a hoodie version.
That'd be dope.
Word.
Always.
Wink, wink. You know.
And a hoodie that's not $75.
I'll pay the $75.
Yo, bro, I can't.
Listen, Kenny's like, I'm a big guy. $75 sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny's rich. You know what I'm saying? Kenny.
No,
Kenny.
nigga. Regardless, that would have been how much it cost.
Listen,
Kenny
not-
gets paid every check that he does a month's worth of fucking of labor. So every check he gets is a month's worth of labor. So he can afford this new shit, these new prices. So I'm looking at clothes and I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way I'm paying $50 for a t-shirt. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. It just has a Nike check on it.
Listen, all the money that I get from freaking overtime goes to Nathaniel with freaking basketball. Okay, I just fit. I'm paying
for basketball,
bro. I'm paying for a freaking program that he's going to. You know how much this shit is costing me? $700.
I just guessed that out. $700. Bring him to me and show, and he'll be playing professional tomorrow.
Oh,
That's right.
Don't be rude.
Oh.
Hey, look who decided to show back up.
Couldn't even say goodbye to our guests.
Bro.
A family walked in. I had to help with 3 kids sleeping.
You're always blaming the family.
I know, right?
It's not believable that your family comes in 11 o'clock at night sleeping.
Word.
They should have been awake.
What kid you know is up right now at 11 o'clock?
All of them to walk up the stairs.
See? Your baby these kids, show. Your baby him.
You don't carry.
How big is your house that you just told me right now that they walked upstairs and you're downstairs?
No, he has like three floors.
So look, his fucking manager over here.
Exactly.
No, I've been there. Yeah, I've been to his house. Show.
What's up, brother?
So we gotta do this. What?
You drinking now? I was gone for 5 fucking minutes.
It's a fucking stressful day, show.
I see.
There was 2 bottles in this box before.
I was about to say, where's the other half?
My other boy had the girl that went to DR. She bought the 2-pack and she just gave me 1 bottle and gave my boy the other bottle.
Oh, got it. She's being cheap. All right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
bitch.
I got this from Colombia. I got that. Yeah, but that was a very cut.
Oh, yo.
Wait, a cunt gave you coffee from Colombia?
Show.
No. I'm talking about you. Cut that bit.
How am I a cunt?
All right.
Show.
I'm not calling you a cunt.
No.
You a cunt. Shut up. Show. My coworker.
Damn, show's a cunt now.
My coworker wants you to hit the button. He wants to F you.
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Yeah, let me tell you something. My coworker does not watch wrestling, right? He doesn't like it, but he loves every single time show comes on and hits that button.
So now that the coworker heard the button, he can
Shut up, bitch.
now.
Damn, yo.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
And I was gonna wait. I was gonna tell you what you told me about you, but now, man, you can go fuck yourself, bro. How can you do that?
Yo, first off, you
Stupid idiot.
we already know
Yo,
that.
I'm sorry, Kenny's coworker. I apologize on our friend's behalf.
He just fucking called me a cunt.
I think
You gonna
what?
let him call me a cunt at a time like this?
Who's good? I don't think nobody was calling you a cunt in the first
Kenny,
place.
Kenny called me a cunt
Oh,
right before
when you said that he has a radio voice. Hey, but now he can go fuck himself because he's talking shit.
Exactly. So
Word.
Oh, fuck you, Mama Webble.
I'm not talking shit to you. I'm talking shit to Kenny.
man,
What happened?
that's gonna be your ringtone.
Word.
You call him right in front of the boss.
How did I smoke
The boss
and
is calling.
everybody got fucking high? Like, explain this
Every
to me.
day. I wish you would get on your phone and dislike this.
Oh my
I
god.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. And you got the ears, brother. You got
It's
the
not
ears.
voice. It's the mic. He's lying.
What
You
fell?
don't sound like that in person.
Gigi sounds so-
Hold up.
Man. Oh shit, Gigi broke the phone.
I'ma watch now. Laugh my ass off. Cause your ass wasn't on. And plus Mandalorian's coming now.
And
He had all day to watch Mandalorian.
This is the response I got. Okay.
Stupid idiot.
This is all
Jesus.
I am just responding. And I'm not even responding just quite yet because all right. And
Word.
secondly, I just literally just read the whole thing. So he's gonna watch now. So now he's late. So you know what? When you
Don't say
get to
nothing to him.
this, you'll figure it out. Get to the end part 2, man. Unbelievable.
Word.
Unbelievable.
you should just ruin the ending of Mandalorian for this week.
I'm about to.
Send him a text message. Just let him know what the ending is.
Yeah, bad guy's got a dragon.
No baby Yoda dies.
Baby
wait.
Yoda.
Wait a little.
Yeah, but you notice the minute we start talking about AEW, is just we go off the rails.
Completely.
It's all
Completely.
Davis' fault.
But that's just like AEW though. They don't have no structure.
Yeah, you
Nope.
know, not for nothing. We should be excited for House of Black versus the Elite, but I didn't even know they were having this match until yesterday.
No, that's the only thing I'm really excited for. It's just that
Yeah. I'm kind of looking at it like John Moxley versus Hangman in a Texas death match, which I don't know what
there's
that
gonna be
is.
two guys bleeding in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when you go get your popcorn and your soda.
Samoa
take your
Joe
shit.
versus Wardlow.
Ooh, that sounds
I feel like
good.
that's gonna be a quick match.
You know what? I feel like that match could have potential, but I feel like they
Mhm.
won't get the time for it.
Yeah.
Now they will.
You think?
The women's match is gonna get cut short.
That's
Tony Khan don't care about women.
Well,
You can't hug them.
A million of them.
most of these are all rematches.
that's
true,
Yeah.
We care
Yeah.
about women here. Let Tony Storm come on this show. And it's not for lack of trying. I hit her up in 4 different ways.
Chris Jericho versus Ricky Starks.
That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
Most of these are all rematches. True.
Yeah, but it is.
Is Jade even on the card? No, she's not. I don't think Jade's wrestling anymore.
Nope. She
She might
quit.
be retired.
She should be on the card.
She should be, but she's not. We got Christian
Jamie
Cage and
Hayter
Jungle
versus
Boy.
Saraya versus Ruby Soho. I don't want this match to get cut. I feel like even if it gets cut, I feel like they're still going to put on a good match, all 3 of them. But I don't know with Saraya. I feel like
Watch them be the third match.
How did we get these 2 girls to become number 1 contenders?
I think it wasn't even. It's not even about numbers. It was about story.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's not about numbers anymore. It used to be about numbers, but it's not. It's about story. And right now, the story is us versus them, pretty much. Us versus them. We
And then
came
you
from
got Ruby Soho in the middle.
Yeah.
right.
She's not on nobody's team. She's
You're not
she's
a
an
us or
outsider.
them. Yeah. She's the non-binary in this one. She's not a us or them.
That's so fucked fucked up, but that's pretty much it. That's fucked up, but yeah.
Yeah.
With the way these new
I'm
people
a
want to
they.
talk shit.
She's
Yeah,
like,
right?
I'm they. I'm all of them. The ones
Yeah.
that nobody wanted, pretty much. The
I'm
runaways.
just here.
I'm just here. The
Word.
runaways. Bring back that. The runaways. Bring back that for 1 second. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of make a story or that as a character to her, because that's how it got introduced to her. But we kind of lost our way of trying to figure that out.
Word.
The Elite versus the House of Black. I think this is still going to be a great match.
Especially
This is
the
the
way
thing. This is probably one of the matches that I like to probably anticipate the most, because I haven't seen House of Black versus the Elite, and I want
Yeah,
that.
I haven't. Yeah, that I want that also. We've been saying that should have happened after the tournament, but it to me it kind of feels like we're getting a match from happenstance. It's like,
It makes
fuck,
sense.
what do we do now?
It
Yeah,
makes sense. Like, let's be real, because every other faction that's there, they're the like 3-man band that we also known and love. Some dynamics just don't go together completely. But the House
Yeah.
of Black is one of those factions that actually is all held together. And they're strong. They've been strong for so long. CM Punk will return after MJF, and listen,
Yo, let me tell you
Pro
something.
Wrestling will go ahead and be the first one to post it out, and then have CM Punk. He's not gonna have CM Punk. Is that CM Punk is just gonna respond to possibly underneath his post.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because not for nothing, like, shout out to Dave though. Because anytime like any other like CM Punk news comes up, it's never from somebody else. It's never from somebody else's like
Account
fan
page.
page or podcast page or whatever. It's always his.
Mm-hmm. And it's featured.
Yep.
So
They had
shout
a
out
whole
to Dave.
they had a whole segment about that shit.
Yeah, I've been trying
Yep.
to break news that me and Mercedes Monet were going out, but they keep deleting my tweet.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Christian Cage. No holds bar match. Word. Why? Why? What and why to everything that has been spoken about from anybody in this chat for like about a minute? Like, why this match? Why this comment of
Don't do that, Dream.
Thanks, Dream. I know you're a real one. You invited to the wedding.
this same man?
Why is he encouraging this right now?
I don't know. No, that's creepy. Oh man, no, that's terrible. Jungle Boy goes over. I'm done with this.
course.
I'm done with Christian Cage being part of AEW. I feel like he does nothing for me
Right.
as a character, as himself. Christian Cage, he does nothing.
You're absolutely right.
Because this storyline is weak as shit.
No, because it's not. You know what it's not? It's just it was good, but then they kept feeding it more and feeding it more and more and more. This is supposed to end. This was done already.
Yeah.
If anything, give me somebody else with Christian Cage. You know what? Christian Cage should go try to fuck up Ethan Page. Why?
Yep.
Because he's rolling with a heart.
Yeah.
And then turn Ethan Page into a face.
Yeah, because they're not doing nothing with Ethan Page at all. Fucking waste.
They're trying to put them all trios together, and it looks like they're kind of now coming together. To be honest with you, like I just watched them recently. Ethan Page, Matt Hardy, and oh my god, his name is Isaiah.
Oh, from Private Party.
Yeah, am I right?
And
Am I
he
wrong?
just had an earthquake over there. I don't know.
Shit!
I don't.
Oh
yeah.
no!
All we see is
Man
the knee pad from
down!
Macho Man.
Man down!
Damn, why you had to hit Mr. T? He loves his mama.
He loves his mama. Mama's a great. He loves his mama on Mama's Day.
Yo, but
on
why
Father's
you
Day.
got Raquel Gonzalez, with this girl shoving shit in her face?
What's that Funko Pop that's down? Is that Triple H?
It's Mankind.
That's Mankind? Oh, now I see the mask.
Yeah.
Now I see the mask.
Yeah, that was his nose, right?
Yo, I need that. Yo, I want all faces of Foley. I need to look that up. You know what? Folks, my birthday is coming up. I might just start throwing some shit in my Amazon wish list.
Ooh.
Y'all really love and support me. Y'all can get me some nice things for my birthday. That'd be cool. Put some Funko Pops because I need more. I need some more wrestling ones.
Yep.
That I can actually open.
Begins with K.
I can't open all of these.
Word.
Damn, I need to
Come on, Dream. Stop fucking around. Use some of that shirt money on some Funko Pops.
Oh my god.
Shoot, Dream got a kitchen support. I better stop.
He got a kitchen appointment?
A kid.
Oh.
A baby.
He got two of them.
Kitchen appointment. Where the fuck you get a kitchen appointment, sir?
That's what he said.
No.
Yo, you been drinking?
Not legally.
Wow. That's it. This is the whole card. I'm just like I'm really looking at it and I'm trying to figure out why is this shit going to be about 2 days long.
Yeah. You know what to me it is? It's like if this was on the network, it'd be beautiful. Mm-hmm. But this is something we got to pay for. Now it's like, is this something you really want us to pay for? Saying, yo, it's half the price of the movie.
I'm trying to shoot it for free.
Hey, listen, I hear you, but do the state law. Gigi smoking, you acting high.
All the time, bro. All the time. You see me, I'm just chilling. I'm just here. I'm just chilling. Kenny at work. I'm just chilling for everybody. And I'm the one that smoked. All the time. All the time. This ain't, by the way, this shit better not take me into like forever. The match, you know what the thing is? They put on long matches and we bitch and moan on how long we're there for. But all the matches will always come out solid. There's rare times that we've actually like said that was a bad match. It's getting up to the point where the storyline is getting redundant.
Yeah.
And a bit stale for a lot, I would say. MJF, Bryan Danielson. I'm okay with that. Fine. This tag team match between the Guns, Acclaim, Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Orange Cassidy, and Danhausen. I feel like we can leave that for fucking Dynamite.
Yeah. That could just be the hour thing.
Yo, if this is gonna be the way you give Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal a fucking tag team title, you're wasting our time. If you're gonna give the Ass Boys the championship, you should have just gave it to Jay Lethal and Jarrett.
So who do we see walking out as the victor on this?
I think the Gun Club is still gonna hold on to the titles.
I think so too. Because what's the set one? The only believable team it will always be for me the Acclaim. You're not going to give Orange Cassidy another title with Danhausen. It would be cool because to see a title on Danhausen. But
Right.
I mean, we barely do anything, and not to say we barely do anything with Orange Cassidy, but he's the cool filler with the title that he has.
Yeah, but his gimmick, even though it's high, but you see it after a while, it gets old. Like you said, he hasn't evolved his gimmick from the time he started, and it's one of those like he is just a belt holder right now to me, for a belt that really doesn't really need to exist.
Oh, but he's been the matches
He's been
had.
defending it, yeah, and they've been alright, but it's just one of those things. Like he comes out with this is where we need Mick Foley to stand in the middle of the ring and take it out the bag and put it on his shoulder like he did to Roman Reigns. Take the shit from behind you and put it on your shoulder. Stop disrespecting the title.
But let's just say, right? How do we evolve Orange Cassidy's character? Because this is the thing. If you flip the switch and make him into somebody that's not the laid back, but just like now I'm gonna be more aggressive. I'm gonna do this, do that. Like he's gonna show a more aggressive side where he's not just a cool laid back guy anymore.
Right.
Does he get lost in the roster, in shuffle, we should say, right? Because there's nothing about him stands out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if there's a shift to his character, he might get lost in the shuffle. And he's already getting lost in the shuffle.
But I mean, like an updated. He doesn't have to change his character, but like if he changed the way he looked, but it was like an updated version of what he had. Like what he has right now is the like 90s pregnant woman pants with the bullshit glasses. Evolve that. What's this era is pregnant woman pants? You know what I'm saying? Like
He just jogger pants alone.
It's working for him though.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
For you, but when you have like 7 kids all dressed like you, coming out to every single show.
Yep.
Yeah, but these kids were dressed the way that he dresses for new.
No.
But you also gotta remember. Here's the thing, though.
That means
you gotta remember this.
Though.
You gotta remember this, though. What he may be doing may be working for those kids, but if he wants to be anything above what he's at now, he needs to evolve. He needs to change. If you want, like, just like how if the Miz wanted to be WWE champion, he ain't wearing them long ass fucking shorts and those cut off gloves and that fake ass fedora. He actually started wearing wrestling tights. Sometimes you have to change the way you look in order to evolve into the next phase of your career, being another serious champion, and not just somebody that, listen, Pac might not want to wrestle here, and for a while, so we're gonna give you the title. What does the title mean? Nothing. What are you gonna make the title mean? Nothing.
I feel like he doesn't need to change. I'm sorry. I think he can just stay the same and still actually have a good career.
I think
I don't know what your definition of a good career is, but
I think what it is that as a title holder, there's nothing too exciting about it. He's good. I don't know. I think I just kind of like to see him more as a person chasing a title as opposed to someone who has a title. And that's fucked up to say, but I don't feel like he's done something that is really worth to say legendary, memorable while holding the title.
Yeah.
And that's my problem with him. Like, I don't mind the Orange Cassidy character. There's not one like him.
Right.
So there's no sense of changing that character. We see it, we see an aggressive side. It's like starting all over from the beginning. And yeah, I don't think we need a change of his character. He can be aggressive, but he can also be laid back. But I don't think I like him as a champion. I feel like it's boring. And I don't think it's the wrestling I think it's because there's no real story behind him, and people
and
want to chase for that title.
yeah, and most of his characters he doesn't care. But the thing is, when I see it, is you don't care about this title either, and that's fine. But it should be more about I don't care who I wrestle.
Mhm.
So he could be walking the hallway with the best friends and just see Scorpio Sky and be like, "What'd you say?" And Scorpio's like, "What?" He's like, "All right, next week." I'm like, "What are you talking about? You get your shot next week. Don't worry about it." Like, and we're like, "What the fuck is?" And he's just handing out title shots because he doesn't care who he wrestles. He just if he finds you, you're the number one contender right now. Like some shit like that. Other than just, oh look, he's on the screen. He's not even doing the fucking little kicks anymore. He just got he got a belt in the bag.
Well, that's him.
And he needs to upgrade. You know, like even the Undertaker changed.
I mean, but the
What did
Undertaker
Matt say
had
to you
change
now,
with
Gigi?
time.
There's been mad time.
So sorry, because I to be fair, I wasn't checking my phone. I was also like trying to not. But here we go. I think we should go to Matt Austin's Instagram page. He definitely. You know what? No, not yet, not yet. But you know what? Let's see. Can I download this? Is this downloadable? No. Is this it? Oh, he's watching it. He definitely watched it. Let's see.
How about say so? Just go on his Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what you were talking about.
Oh, okay. He was waiting to see, and he said he posted his response.
Where did he repost it? Like it is.
Is it IG stories? 8 minutes ago. I think this is IG stories.
Oh, his stories. Okay, I can post it. I can show his stories.
I think. Hold up. I gotta go to this. God damn it, Matt. Da. Nope. Yep. In his stories 9 minutes ago. Here we go. How to go through it. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying. Trying out here. I'm trying.
All right, hold up.
I didn't even watch it, so I'm gonna watch it with everybody. I just saw it said 9 minutes ago. Here we go. Let's go.
I'll break a little news here to little NuKKle's exclusive here. I don't know if Matt's still watching. Matt, my friend, you're entering that Rumble at number 1.
Number 1? Okay, that means I'm going to get a chance to beat on majority of people there besides my tag partner. Thank you, Alex. I got a lot of frustration a lot out. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the Rumble. Later.
This is like the most calmest. This is like that was like the most calmest like response / promo I've seen from anyone. Like
Yo.
Gigi, the only one hyped right now. Like,
you want to know why? Because when you're calm, hell unleashes.
I hope so.
So, wow. I am hyped for this. Why? Because it's like, in a way, when you think about it, someone gets drawn as number 1, it sounds very doubtful, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen Rumbles before, folks. We're not new to this. Stop acting new. It's a rare occasion where someone draws the number 1, all right, versus the last number of whatever Rumble, period. All right? The fact that we got a NuKKle exclusive, that Matt Awesome is entering number 1, we did that. 1.
Yep.
2, it's our friend, all right? And 3, he fucked up for just finding out right now. So he's calm. But the abuelitas in the chacleta will come out unleashing. Now, will it unleash to the top? We don't know, but we will find out tomorrow at the Get Down. Get Down. All right.
Get down.
At the Bronx Brewery. If you don't have your tickets, folks, you snooze, you lose. You can get into the Bronx Brewery, but you won't be able to get into the wrestling event. Your favorite knuckleheads are definitely going to be there. Capturing moments on the spot. We're just going to be everywhere. That's it. So if you see us and you're there, say hi. We don't bite. We might look at you a little funny, but we don't bite.
Sometimes I bite.
Oh man, I think it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got 10 minutes. Show hasn't even come back yet.
He's not.
Stop. Oh, I was about to say. That nigga's on the 5th floor. All right.
5th floor of his mansion.
He showed you 3, but he ain't show you the other 2 at the top, at the tippity top. All right. He went up there.
Word.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like AEW is starting to lose its luster a little bit.
They've been lost it.
Do you think it's because Cody left?
It started that way.
I think
Right?
it's because I honestly think it's because once MJF became champion, he didn't really give a reason for people to watch anymore.
Nah, not even. It was even before that, because there was like certain things that happened in the company that was just like, okay, like,
And you know what it is? A big part of it was unfortunately at the scrotum, right? That's what they call them.
The scrum, yeah.
The scrotum.
I think you called the scrotum. I'm like, okay.
I was like, I never heard anybody call CM Punk a scrotum, but I guess so. Fuck
No,
it.
the whole thing was after that shit. But for real, the scrum, whatever it is, after that moment, it just went again. When you see the cracks in the Shield, and that's all they're laser focused on. There's talk about CM Punk coming back to AEW.
I hope so.
We all see it happening.
Yeah.
I see it happening. I put it past anybody.
I hope he comes on Sunday. Give some excitement to that match.
I was talking to.
Has it been too long? Has it been long enough?
Yeah.
I was talking to the Turnbuckle Tavern, which the episode that I was on will air, I think, on Monday or after the pay-per-view or something. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, I don't think AEW needs CM Punk back, but if you're gonna have CM Punk come back, I would rather him come back with a faction. Like if he came back and he had Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks join him, and they were like gonna do some NWO Bullet Club take over AEW and be on some, it was Tony Khan's fault that this shit is going downhill, and you know go that, I think that would be more interesting than him just coming back, because you got one match out of him with him versus Kenny Omega. You know, they made mention to him coming back with FTR and then maybe going after the trio title that way, which I think will be interesting also. But do they need CM Punk or all these older guys? Nah, they have enough young talent that's ready now. I think Ricky Starks is ready now. I got him speechless, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, I was looking at a meme.
I was reading something.
I was looking at a meme.
Yeah, listen.
The meme I got was smell what the cock is cooking. I'm sorry. I was just sent this meme. I was sent this meme.
Your silence said, fuck you, buddy. That's what the silence said.
My
God,
bad.
I'm
My
used
bad.
to it.
Yeah, no, I was that as like I was sent this. It was from good_wrestling. More of a 90s fans signs, and this particular sign said, "Smell what the cock is cooking." Yeah, sausage smells real good now, huh? That's
What the
right.
fuck are you reading?
This is what's to me. What do you want me to do? I'm just gonna laugh at this shit. Cock. The cock is cooking.
I think that's why she's
Peacock.
laughing just because it said cock.
Peacock.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. We had
You
enough
should
cock for
sound
one
off
day.
what we said earlier, but you didn't want to listen
Word.
to us, you stupid motherfucker.
True. Hey, peace, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.